Uncensored, the Tennessee Apple.
We live.
What it do, what it is.
I can't do Tony's rustling intro. Shit's difficult.
Yeah, I didn't even YouTube. I didn't even YouTube what he does or like anything or how he does it. He just kind of comes into it and just kind of starts talking about shit.
Dude, with a straight face, like I can't do it. Let me hold on. I gotta share it. Sorry. There we go. Right.
Tony's promos are like, I really like the WWE promos that he's got going on. It's I think it's kind of I like the sound in the intro when we start. It's different.
We recorded a good one last night in front of Keith Poche's truck. So at the
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
And then Martin was involved too. So we were like, for people that don't know, I don't think we have a whole lot of viewers on. Just
Martin needs to get on this show.
Really?
It's like, dude, it's like one of my goals to get Martin on this show.
I mean, I called him on video last night, but he didn't know I was filming, so got him by surprise. Surprise attack on Martin. Keith Poche. So for people that don't know, Keith Poche was fishing on the GP yesterday.
Oh yeah.
His truck and his trailers at the boat ramp. So Tony sees his truck and he was like, "Oh, Riverboat Rob, you had to call a fucking pro to come out and try to fucking beat fucking Ranger Ramon."
Ranger
Right?
Ramon.
So we like filmed that shit in like front of his truck. It was pretty good. I got it on video. It should be pretty entertaining to watch. Man, last night.
But hold up, are you gonna send it to Keith Poche?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I would think that would be a decent idea.
I didn't even think about that. That's how dumb I am. Last night was just so many insane things happened. So me and Chad.
Last night was off the chart. First off, I just want to start. I almost fought an Asian guy last night.
So I tell the story differently, which is classic.
I didn't actually almost fight him.
Right, but I like to exaggerate. So
that shit was funny.
I told people you got kung fu'd up. Like roundhouse and everything.
How could you tell people I got pieced up, bro?
Because it makes for a better story. I'm like, Chad got like kicked Jackie Chan in the face and shit.
Did you tell him I ate it?
Yeah.
Didn't even faze me.
Yeah. No, I was like, then he was like, I'm about to go live. I just got my ass whooped by Asian dude, but I'm about to go live. It's how I tell the story.
I went Muhammad Ali.
I said, Chad wanted to give him a hug. Instead, he kicked Chad in his face. That's how I tell the story.
Good story.
It's not the real story. The real story is.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what were you idle? You were idling back in, right? Just idling back into the boat ramp, and you have the the shoreline fishermen. It was nobody's fault, but they cast out, and you hit their lines, right?
Yeah. So I came back in last night, and it was getting dark. Which I want to point out first off. There is actually a sign. What's up, Martin? And what's up, Pete? There is actually a sign on the piers that says
no fishing. No fishing.
So I do want to point this out before we even get into all this. It says no fishing right there.
No fishing. So not to interrupt you, but when it says no fishing, that's the best spot to fish.
Well, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, obviously.
And then you plane through and cut all his fucking lines.
Plane through? I plane through at 4 miles an hour?
4 miles an hour. Cut his line. Dude, did you see the chunk of bait that he had that came off of your prop?
It's on the back of my boat.
It was like half a white person.
I've still got his freaking catfish hook and his bait hanging off the back of my boat right now.
And then, so long story short, so Chad idles.
Yeah, I came in and it was dark. And honestly, I was talking to Scuba Steve, to be honest with you, and I just wasn't paying attention to Jackie Chan over on the right side. And
Bassy Chan.
Catfish Chan.
Catfish Chan, there you go.
And so
racist. I'm sorry.
Dude, he just said, "You want to kill me?" so I come in.
You say, "No, I want to hug you."
Yeah. So I come in anyways, and somebody shouts to me in another boat. They say, hey, watch the fishing lines. And I was like, oh, shit. And I look over, and I see Jackie Chan over on the side of the pier. And I'm like, oh, shit, he's got his lines in the water. Like, I didn't know. I freaking shut off my motor, pulled it up, but I ended up catching one of his lines. And he got all upset, and I don't know what he was saying to me. He was saying some crap to me, and I said, I'm sorry at first. And I was like, look, and then he kept on going on. And I was like, hey, you see like 13, 15 boats coming back right now, right?
Right.
I'm like, you got like 15 boats coming back here into this marina to get their boats and shit out. Like, you didn't think it was a good idea to
reel your line in?
Yeah, you didn't think it was a good idea to reel your line in. And this guy kind of like looks up and he's like, I know fish here. I know fish here.
You want to fuck on me?
Yeah, you want to fuck on me? Like, from Martin, he said, you want to fuck on me? And he starts getting really angry, and he's like, I know fish here. And I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, I apologize that I cut your line. I'm sorry. I was like, but
try to give him a hook.
You know, I was like, it's cool. Like, keep fishing, even though it says no fishing here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
good Lord, dude. I can't share stuff without.
He kept on yelling at me, and eventually I kind of got fed up with it. And I was like, look, bro, I said, I'm going to come over to the pier and we can talk about this. And he goes,
I don't think that's what you said. I think it was more like, you could meet me on the fucking pier.
No, it wasn't that aggressive.
It wasn't that aggressive.
It wasn't that aggressive.
Maybe not that aggressive.
It wasn't that aggressive. So I freaking he looks over at me, goes, oh, you want to kill me now? You want to kill me now? That's what he said to me. You want to kill me now?
Oh wow.
I was like, oh wow, he thinks I want to murder him because he's fishing here. I was like, no. I said, no, brother. I said, I want to give you a hug, brother. I said, I want to give you a hug. He's like, you know, hug me. You know, hug me.
Oh, yeah, that's what he said.
He said, you bully. You
are a bully.
That's what I know. I'm so mean to people. And I was like, bro, I said, I just want
to.
You
had like those American shorts
point,
on. This
yeah,
shit.
Dude. At this point, it didn't even matter that he was there fishing. Like, it was just I was in full, I'm gonna fuck with this guy now mode. And I just kept on insisting that I needed to come give him a hug. And he wasn't having any of that. So, I mean, I just went up and got my boat, and that was the end of it. But it was interesting.
Yeah, I'll tell a story a little different. So my story is like...
I did not get Kung Fu roundhoused. Okay?
I know, but that's how I tell the story. Because I like it better. And so my story is like, Chad was like, the guy's like, oh, you're a bully, and you want to try to kill me. And Chad's like, no, I want to give you a hug. And the guy was like, all right, give me a hug, and then kicks you in the face. I just like that story better, dude.
I like my story.
Yeah, your story's all right, but...
It's the real story.
Yeah, I know. But,
I would have hugged him, bro.
He might have kicked you in the face.
He might have freaking... That's what I'm saying, dude. It was like, it could have been Mr. Miyagi at the end of the pier. It's like, you don't know who you're screwing with.
You totally could have got fucked up, dude.
Totally, dude.
It was so much bullshit yesterday with every fucking thing. Like, oh my God. Like, it's so much bullshit. We can't even talk about half the bullshit that happened.
There's definitely some things that I would like to talk about that I won't talk about.
Hey, let me tell you something. If you're fishing some fucking juice and like you're before they get there and you're on it, you don't pull up on that spot and start fishing it.
Yeah, people love doing that.
That's like unwritten rules. Like, you don't do that shit. Like,
unwritten rules.
We got you, Greg. We know. We got you. Don't worry about it. We ain't going there. Might have to Jackie Chan a motherfucker in the face later on. That'll be out
there. Yeah, last night was freaking interesting.
Well, that wasn't even it. First of all, is Bradley on?
I was just going to say, I was like, where's Bradley at? Bradley had a lot to say last night.
If little Bradley shit talking ass is on, dude, you come on, bring it on, Bradley. Talk the shit. If little Bradley was off the hook, first of all,
dude, he was on you yesterday.
No, he was on my ass, dude. He was like on me bad, dude. Like, is he even on Chad? It's the last dragon.
I am the queen.
Phil. Oh, Phil, what's up, man? I put an air tag on Rao's boat. I'll sell you his spots. Shut up, Phil. So, hey, why we got Phil online? Let me plug him real quick, dude. So, if people do not know who Phil Givens is, Phil Givens is very big time working, doing a lot of media and video footage and video filming for a lot of different people in the industry. So, if you do have like a bass club or whatever, and you need some video work done, Phil's the man to hit up. He's working with a lot of big names. I don't want to name drop, but he knows a lot of people in the industry doing a lot of big things. Very good guy too. very easy to work with. So if you are looking to get some filming work done, it's Givens Media. There we go. Chad's got it up on the page now. Check out Phil. Very good dude. It's actually Evan, that I fish with a lot. It's actually Evan's brother. Hippie gives. But Phil's like fishing like,
But Phil's like not a hippie.
No. Yeah, Phil's kind of hippie. He's got a little ponytail shit going on.
Evan kind of takes the hippie thing to the next level.
Oh, yeah. Evan's definitely with his tie-dye and shit, man. Phil's like half the hippie Evan is.
Yeah.
He's half hippie. Evan. Nah, they're great guys, dude. And Phil's a super great guy to work with. Super nice. And dude, we did the Ike Foundation. I said this before, but while we got him on, we did the Ike Foundation tournament. When Phil shows up and he has his drone, and his drone flew so there was another drone there filming. I don't know if it was hired by the Ike Foundation to film or whatnot, but whatever. This drone's flying all around. Here comes Phil with his. And Phil's drone was so much more diesel and more powerful and better that he had to stay like a couple 100 feet above the other drone because that was the only way both of them could fly around. And still got better footage. I don't know if you guys seen the footage, but it was dope. It was dope. I
share all Phil's videos when he posts them on Facebook. Phil's videos are good.
Yeah, he's super, super nice guy. Yeah, Kevin, you're right. Evan do rock the bun, but sometimes he rocks like the tie-dye and
the bun. And
he's like, man, can we take a break to smoke some weed? Then we'll go back to fishing. It's uncensored tonight, right? Let me smoke
I gotta stop and sit down.
Let me smoke a spliff real quick, and then we'll get on these fish because I know they're over there. He doesn't really do that, but
not a moment to waste.
Yeah. Look, we gotta take a smoke break real quick. We're gonna take a smoke break. I'll be fucking drunk, and Evan be high, and we'll catch him up.
That's against BASS regulations.
We ain't fishing BASS.
Yeah, this is a sanctioned event. Martin says, why stop?
Speaking of Martin showed out last night. Well, I think he fished with Tony. He fished with Tony last night.
Yeah, they had like 5.7 or something. I
just wonder how long Tony's going to stay out in that fucking grass before he gives up on it. We got to fuck with Ranger Ramon. He ain't here.
I know, we're going to screw with Ranger. He's out there, sets down on the same patch of grass.
Oh, fucking night. Martin probably was like, can we please
dude, the thing is, it's like, dude, I totally get it because he's put himself in the money. He's put himself in the money each week.
That's true.
And so I don't blame him for that. But
no, I just wanted to fuck with
personally, him. When I think about that, if I think about myself, I'm kind of just like, I would get really bored just sitting right there the whole time.
Dude, he's got a lot of confidence in that spot because I would have been off that spot after 40 minutes and nothing producing. I'm like, fuck this. We got to go somewhere else. Of course, so me and Kevin, we got on some juice and we caught two pretty good ones right off the bat. Then we left it to go try some other things. The bite got a little bit slow. We tried it for a little while, but didn't get no more bites. We left it and then didn't get no bites and was like, let's run back there. And when we ran back there, someone was on it. But of course, we weren't on it. So, Victor was on it and he fished it and he wound up coming in second
place with 10 pounds
by like 1 ounce, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
He almost
they did good. But the one thing I will say is like he openly admitted his girlfriend out fished him last night.
So Martin's got a good point. They did catch 6 pounds last night with a couple fish. I mean, that's not a bad bag. Sometimes 6 pounds with 3 fish limit. It's a solid 2 pounds.
There's been times where that would put you almost in the money. Yeah,
exactly. So it's not a bad bag. I just think the grass is dying off. No, it's not. Grass is still fire. Fish the grass.
Dude, so one thing I kind of noticed about the grass last night, and this was just my experience. One, I zeroed last night, just opening out there. I didn't catch shit last night. Me and Steve had 2 blow-ups last night, and we had a giant snakehead follow one of our frogs and miss it. It was probably 9-10 pounds. It wasn't beating that 12-pound snakehead though.
Fucking Kevin. Dude.
Looking in the
You gotta put the comments up on the screen so everybody can read them, dude. Because
Ranger Ramon is at home looking in the mirror, practicing next week's Rick's Woo!
yeah.
Ric Flair speech on how he's going to lose to me again.
Deborah, I seen Deborah yesterday pouring out the water when we were coming in, and she said it was hot as hell out there yesterday.
It was.
Oh, Joe, what's up, man? My boy Joe is on. What's good, man?
What it do, Joe?
Welcome to the. I think this might be the first podcast he joined in, so welcome, Joe. Welcome, appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, dude, freaking. But so I fished the grass all last night, frogs, everything, trying all the good shit, buzz baits, you name it, and just could not make anything happen. But what I did notice is the blow ups that were going on around me.
That's why I never invite Joe before.
So the one thing that was going on around me, I noticed the blow ups and like the fish that were pushing up on or like pushing bait and stuff like that was very spread out.
Did you get a lot of blow ups in the grass?
I got 2 blow ups.
Yeah.
But I saw blow ups going on everywhere around me.
And a lot of bait too.
No matter what, I just could not key in on whatever that was. Like not an area, not a particular grass or depth or anything like that. It just seemed like there was one over there and then one over here and then one way back there and then one up there. And it was never kind of just like over there. You know what I mean? It was everywhere. Fucking 8-inch swim bait, Greg.
Oh, do you really want to get on the fucking Guggen fucking? It is uncensored tonight, so do you want to talk about the Guggen swim bait discussion that went on last night with little fucking Bradley and I think Lou and little Bradley?
I'm not promoting Guggen on this show.
No, it wasn't promoting it, but they had you fired up last night in the parking lot, dude. When they was,
I mean,
little Bradley did have. I know that. I know that. Around, yeah, of course. But
I'm not joking when I say this. Guggen sucks asshole.
Let me tell.
It's terrible.
Let me tell the story, dude.
I don't like it at all.
Hold on, I gotta drink this before I tell this
Here's
story.
the one thing with Guggen that I don't like. I'll be totally honest with you. Like it kind of make like, dude, the freaking owners, like that Rob guy that owns Guggen.
I know it. Lunkers TV.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, dude, he's just a douchebag.
That's what they say. He's a dick.
And
but he's
like,
getting out of fishing.
Like follow him on Instagram and stuff like that. And every time he's always commenting on posts like, "Oh, you guys don't know anything." And I'm like, "What? You guys rip off every bait ever made before, and now you know everything because you're a billionaire?"
I'll be honest. I like John B's videos. His are pretty cool. He does a lot of like.
I'm not picking on John B.
He goes out into like the mountains and he'll take like a river. He'll take like a river trip, follow the river down, catch a bunch of, not big bass, but it's kind of cool. But so here's the real story. We're in the parking lot and we're talking baits and whatnot. And little shit talking Bradley. I wish Bradley was on.
Where is Bradley?
Bradley,
did you tag him?
I'll text him in a second, but little shit talking Bradley goes, yeah, I caught him on a Guggen swim bait. So I think I did tag him. But the reason it couldn't get on, was because they had something going on tonight because we tried to get Bradley's dad on. But anyways, little Bradley's like called him on this freaking Guggen swim bait. And I think Lou said the same shit that he called him on the same swim bait. It's not the Zaldane bullshit or whatever. And then Chad's like, fuck Guggen, you're full of shit. You didn't catch shit on that shit. And old Bradley went over to the boat and grabbed his rod and had one tied on. Like, yeah, I did. And then Chad was like, fuck you, I'm going home. It's pretty much how it went, right? Basically, I mean, I might exaggerate a little bit, but I mean, basically, that's how it went. You was like mad as up. You're like, fuck.
I was not like, it was
mad in a fun way.
I just can't stand.
Well, you had got beat up by an Asian dude.
Greg's right. Greg is, I just got beat up by an Asian dude.
Right.
And then I had a 17-year-old kid smoke me with Guggen baits.
And then he talked mad shit, dude. Like I like see little Bradley. Like we're coming back in. Like Kevin's coming back in. I'm like, Bradley, you catch him, dude? He's like, we got a limit. I was like, we got a limit too. You got a good limit? He was like, I'll fucking see you at the scales. We'll find out. I'm like, really? That's what he told me, dude. Swear to God. He was like, I'll see you at the scales. That's all he said. When we get to the scales, of course, Bradley wins it and all. Then we're in the parking lot. And I'm like, I don't give up no juice or nothing, but I'm like, I don't know how you fished where you fish. And he was like, don't worry, one day you'll learn it. You'll learn one day.
He said, no, he said, you just ain't figured it out yet.
Little Bradley talk, man. If you know him well enough, he seemed like a little quiet, nice kid. He's not a little quiet, nice kid. He's a shit talking freaking hammer.
He is a nice kid. He's a hammer.
Yeah, and he talks mad shit when he wins. If you know him well enough and he whoops your ass, he's going to let you know that he whoops your ass.
I will say in the comments, Greg is right. Guggen is laughing all the way to the bank.
Well, not only that, but so...
Bro, they just have nothing original.
But here's my theory. A Guggen bait's probably a good bait because a Guggen bait is copied. It's a good bait that they copy. Like, they don't copy baits that don't work. They copy very good baits and make it their own. So
fuck them.
But my point being is it's got to work because it's made after a bait that's known to work. They did their research. They know what,
Yeah. How many Vision 110 replicas are out now? I think that's one the Guggen don't have is the Vision 110 replica.
Deborah, we are purposely giving Bradley a big head. He deserves it, actually. Be honest, he's a really nice kid, a really good guy. And you know what? Go ahead and talk to your shit, Bradley, next week. Bring it on next week.
Yeah, dude, the heat is on, bro. I'm sitting on your juice next week.
I wouldn't. If there was some way for us to raise the money and get him in the open that's coming, I would do that. Like, I would have my faith in him. He really is a hammer, and he is really a good kid. I just like to rag on him because since he's been like 12 years old, he's done nothing.
Well, dude, it's fun because it's like
I beat him in like one verse ones. He'll like text me. He's like, it'd be like Friday night, and he'd be like, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be on Gunpowder. You fishing? I'm like, yeah, I'm fishing. He's like, all right, 1-on-1. I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass.
Without using language.
Well, no, he doesn't. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like he's like, oh, tomorrow, I'm gonna catch an 8-pounder, and then we'll see who's the best. And I had beat him on some 1 verse ones, but honestly, joking aside, really good kid, really good fisherman. And,
what's up, Andrew?
And always shows a lot of love. Yeah, he is a good kid. He just talks a little shit.
Bradley and Tom are great people. I have a really good time sitting after the tournaments and talking to them at the boat ramp.
Well, we really wanted to get his dad on the show tonight. Unfortunately, they already had some
stuff going on, but
family stuff.
That's in the makings for sure to get get Tom on here.
Yeah, Tom will be on sometimes, and
they keep this up. I'm pulling a spark plug wire off their boat in the parking lot.
Well, I'm just saying that's what it's about. That's what I'm saying. Like, he could talk all the shit he wants. We're still gonna, this is competition. Nice as little Bradley is, I'm still trying to stop him.
I'm sorry, but
I gotta tell my story.
Oh my god, dude, it's a P-Wagon. We're gonna have to ban him for
life. That's
life.
my brother. Guggen for life. That's my brother.
Banned from Bass and Beer Radio for life.
He likes the Guggen, whatever their fucking Whopper Plopper is called. He likes the Whopper Plopper.
The El Chapo or something.
That's the Berkeley. He'll probably post the name up, but whatever Whopper Plopper Guggen makes, the Whopper Chopper or whatever the fuck it's called. My brother loves it. Dude. He catches them on it. Like, I mean, I guess their baits catch fish. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I'm not.
No, they don't.
I'm not really. When I go into looking at baits and like doing my research,
they all catch fish in the right. They all catch fish in the right.
But the Guggen realm, Guggen's not in the realm of. So you know how like when you look things up and then you like it bridges, like you look this up and then you look that up. It leads from one thing to another. I did not go down the rabbit hole. I did not go down the Guggen rabbit hole.
Kevin said it's called the Peter Plopper.
You got a new name, Pete. Oh, my brother's gonna be pissed. Look, you'll get them all worked out.
It's called the Peter Plopper.
The Peter Plopper is the new name for the Guggen. My brother probably he's gonna get us down.
I freaking love it.
I'm in trouble now. It's my older brother.
The Peter Plopper.
That's freaking classic.
That will stick.
We got Paul hiding up north because he was fucking scared to fish it.
Paul's been on. I mean, so like I know Paul had goals of.
He almost got one today.
I know he did. He did. It was super, super close. Dude, Paul's been on fire.
His goal was
he's on the St. Lawrence, right?
I think he was just scared of getting beat up by Asian dudes. Is why he ain't fishing.
I don't think that's what it was.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't think that's what it was.
Paul's goal, as he mentioned on Tackle Talk, I believe.
Mhm.
Last time we was hooked up with Paul, it might have been Friday. I can't remember, but his goal was catch a 6-pound smallmouth while he's up north, right?
Yep. Yes, it
And
was.
he got one that was, I got to look back at the text. You remember how big it was?
5'4".
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah, it was very. He almost reached his goal. I don't think he has yet, but he's been getting very close to it. So, what's he got? Like
5'6'3". Greg says he had 5'6'3".
There you go. Thank you, Greg.
There it is.
5'6'3". So he's almost there at his goal. Good luck, Paul, man.
Yep.
We're rooting for you, dude. I hope you get it. Kevin said 5'6'2".
It was-
5'6'2", 5'6'3". Either way,
it was 5'6'1".
very fucking close to his goal. I hope he catches a 7.
How many more days is he out there?
I think he comes back. Hey, Kevin, when's Kevin? No. Thoughts on the front facing sonar or spot casting? Well, look, Phil. So here's the thing, and I know you've been fishing with Salzy, and they probably use it, but where we fish, we're not fishing deep enough water to really utilize it. Like we're really not. Like think about it. Like I mean, a lot of the Sunday, Kevin says, Paul will be back. A lot of the water we fish. I mean. Seriously, yesterday I don't think I fished any water deeper than 5 or 6 foot at the most. Now up there where Paul's at, forward facing sonar, that's a different story. He's fishing up on St. Lawrence, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's fishing St. Lawrence, and up there you need it. But with how shallow the rivers are that we fish, I don't. Be honest, I don't even cut my depth finder on most of the time. Do you?
No, I don't even turn my depth finder on the front most of the time when we're fishing shallow. Hello, Mr. Larry Payne with Bass Munitions Lures.
What's up, Larry?
Thanks for tuning in tonight. I have limited experience using live scope from Lowrance.
Right.
I used it for a couple days out on the water one time. It was, or 2 or 3 times, but it was, that was the only time I did use it and get to experiment with it. And then obviously like the only other experience that I have is like I'm watching some of the other professional bass fishermen in the league with their forward facing sonar and the live imaging and stuff. Dude, it has its perks and it has its ups and its downs. Like for sure, it has completely changed the game of fishing. But just in my mind, dude, I hate watching dudes just stare at the computer screen.
Oh, I gotta ask
the whole time they're out fishing. I don't like that.
Computer game fishing. But I gotta ask.
Essentially, that's all it is, in my opinion.
So Phil, when you were fishing with Salzy, that's what you guys were doing, even shallow. How shallow were you? And also on a side note, we like to get you on the show sometime, Phil.
Absolutely.
Whenever you want to come on, man, let us know. So how shallow, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, bro. Another tool. So here's the argument. Here's the big argument. Some people say it's taking out the go out and figure out the fish and the mystery in it.
Nobody's looking around at what's going on anymore fishing. They're just staring at a screen the whole time, just trolling around.
5 to 8 foot they were fishing, and he was using. We probably should talk about this off the air, Phil, but he was using.
I agree with Greg. 360 is better around here.
So Paul put me on the 360, and yes, I was impressed. But here's the thing. So here's the other side of the argument. The other side of the argument is it's a skill. It's a skill the same as getting good with a chatterbait or learning how to flip laydowns.
I mean, I understand that just because you can see fish and chuck baits at them doesn't mean you're going to get them to eat. So, like, I understand that, and you got to learn how to use it. We actually used it for some wintertime fishing, targeting bass in the wintertime. I'm just going to say, back on the local juice during the wintertime, and we were targeting fish with them and watching them chase our little blade baits and everything back in some of those holes. Also with like yellow perch and stuff like that, you could watch yellow perch and everything come up and chase your bait around. But which was cool. It has its things, and also I will say we used it in like 3 feet.
Phil, can you send me the link to that video? I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. I'm more into the comments and So here, okay, let me break it down. Hey, let me break it down for Phil. So people who may not know, Ryan Salzman, they call him Salzy. Ryan Salzman, he fishes Major League Fishing. He's a professional bass fisherman. He fishes Major League Fishing. He's very good. He won a first place derby this year in Major League Fishing. So Phil just was out doing some filming for Salzy. So what he's talking about is that's pretty much what Salzman was doing. Fishing shallow water using forward facing sonar and wrecking them up. And he has it all on video. He said Salzy was not shy about sharing it. So that's why I'm like, send me that video, dude. You know what I'm saying? Phil's fished with KVD, a bunch of people.
Larry from Bass Munitions has put a package together of some baits that he's going to send out to us for some of the top 3 guys for some tournament prizes.
Nice.
That is
now
awesome.
I gotta win so I can get some because freaking Craig, Chad, he won't give me.
Dude, I hog the shit out of this.
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
he's stingy
you
with
freaking what? I'm supposed to just give up all my juice to you?
I gave one to my brother. So the last one you gave me, I gave to my brother. But of course, now he says Guggen rules, so I might have to take it back. It's Guggen for life.
You better give that back. It's Bass Munitions.
Yeah,
rules.
Peter Popper, whatever. My brother's gonna be so mad. He ain't even commented back yet. So I'm like, right, we can play with it next time you fish with me. That don't sound good, Kevin.
Kevin, do you?
I'm sorry.
You play with it next time. I'm only laughing because you're laughing at it.
We can play with it next time you fish with me.
I'll let you and him.
I'm just joking. Hey, look, Pete, man, shit. Come on, Pete.
The Peter Popper.
You know we love you, Peter Popper. Shit. Well, no, I'm just joking with Kevin too. I didn't finish reading the comment. Actually, I couldn't get past. You could play with it next time.
I'm sorry. I'm really stoked to have some Bass Munitions lures coming in to give away at the next Thursday night tournament. There. That's going to be really, really cool. People should be really pumped about that. That's some good baits coming in the mail for that.
Somebody else.
Let's see. We got
fuck off, Chatty Catty.
Yeah, Kyle Barney.
Off the hook already.
Kyle Barney is up in here telling me to go do things. We got
Phil sent the link
in here. Oh my god!
I'll get the link off of this if this video won't get banned. Lately, our videos have been getting taken down.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say about that. Because apparently, motherfuckers are bitches. Oh shit.
Kevin, do you have side scan? From Deborah. God, I'm getting to the comments. The comments are just like pouring in right now.
That's the best. There is a few spots. Oh, I see what Kevin was saying before. You know, I made my weird jokes. Kevin saying,
you was thinking what you was thinking. It's fine.
Hey, it's
cool.
Right.
It's 2022.
Right. No, Kevin was saying he does. So Kevin has forward facing sonar. He was actually showing me yesterday. Mm-hmm. He said next time we go out. Well, I know where we can go to check that out for real, Kevin. I know where there's some deeper water in the GP. A lot of people do, but if they don't, I don't want to put it out there like that because little Bradley might have been in there yesterday. Shit.
Kyle, we will
a snakehead lure.
If you throw together some snakehead lures, we'll promote your lures and give them away at the tournament. Yeah. I'll use them to try to catch a snakehead. I would definitely be very open to that.
I almost had big snakehead last night. Was close.
Nick Holton, 2 drunks. Let's talk about beer.
All right. Let's talk about beer. Let's talk about tequila because it's better than beer. I got you some Jack.
I ain't into that.
You don't drink Jack? You can't drink whiskey?
Dude, I'm just not on this level. Like, this makes me gag. Bradley reports our videos and gets
See, thank you. Yes, Phil. Yes. He's like, oh, if Rob called a 5-pounder, I got to get that video taken down. Can't have that. And then he talks mad shit to me and treats me like a little bitch. I got a 12-year-old treating me like a bitch, dude.
12-year-old. This is a 12-year-old.
He's like 4'2". No, I'm just
Okay,
joking.
it's okay, Nick.
Oh!
It's Nick with Lou last night.
Yeah, what's up,
Okay,
Nick?
I'm
Welcome to the show,
looking at
man.
the conversation. I'm
Welcome
looking at
to
the
the
comment. I'm
show.
like, Nick. I'm like, I feel like I know that name. Okay, there it is. What's going on, Nick? Thanks for checking in, bro.
He said he was getting on tonight, last night at the parking lot.
Yeah.
So people that don't know, all jokes aside, the Thursday nighters that we do on the GP at the after hours. If you don't stick around for the after hour show, because that's when every freaking thing you want to imagine happens.
We're not recording anything in the parking lot, but after weigh-ins, after everybody kind of packs
when
up
the cameras go off,
when the cameras go off, dude, like
oh,
the juice comes out.
Yeah.
I want to not encourage people to stick around and get hammered drunk and freaking drive out of the parking lot or anything like
it's
that.
It's not even about getting drunk though. It's just kind of like
that's what I'm saying. It's about just hanging out afterwards and just talking about the fishing that we all just did, because everybody's story that night is different. What everybody did that time.
You get different. The real juice,
and you get the real juice kind of.
And
afterwards.
you meet a lot of good people.
And look, I'm not saying I want 30 people hanging out there afterwards, because I ain't giving you guys all the juice.
Right.
But it's good to have people come hang out and just interact with each other and get to know each other. I think that is honestly one of my favorite parts of the Thursday night tournaments, is getting to hang out with the guys at the ramp and just,
I look forward to that after
and talk
show.
about fishing. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, you know what else is off the hook about the after hours? Those fucking mosquitoes. God,
dude, the mosquitoes are so bad.
Off.
Oh
I could sell off up there and be a millionaire.
I don't even think.
What kind of mosquitoes they got?
Yeah,
good lord.
I don't think off will work on those bastards, dude. Those things are freaking gnarly.
Like everybody's like sitting there talking like, yeah. So I was over at. It's like, good lord, dude. Chad, you gotta have the juice to give.
Kevin just went there.
Kevin's talking shit. He knows Kevin's shit talking night.
Kevin talking shit.
For the record, tonight is shit talking night. That's why we're fucking with Pete, and we're gonna fuck with Kevin, and we're gonna fuck with anybody that wants to talk shit.
How are we gonna fuck with Kevin? Kevin did good.
He said you don't know nothing about no juice.
I got juice. I just don't got juice right. I didn't have juice yesterday.
He said, "Hello, Kevin. Trust me, we know you're fucking joking, dude. That's our point for tonight. If you want to, hey, look, you want to take some shots, take them.
Yeah, dude, I'm freaking roundhouse kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, he got beat up by an Asian. I got fucking. I don't know. I'm just fucking mad as shit. Yeah, dude. When they pulled that line out, I think it was Kevin. When Kevin pulled the line out your, he was just kept pulling line out your motor prop and shit. He was like,
dude. So I pull my boat out and I go park it in the parking spot, and Kevin walks up behind my boat and he's like, "Hey, did you know you had freaking chicken hanging on a hook?" Like,
now we got to fuck with Greg. Greg, you ain't got no juice, dude. So Kevin's like pulling the line out, and he's like, "You might need a new prop seal." And Chad's like, "No, I'm good." And it was like 5 minutes of pulling line out your fucking prop.
He said you might need a new prop. So I looked at him and said, "If you haven't noticed," I said, "I need a new prop as well."
So then Tom walks over, Bradley's dad, Tom, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "No, his prop's always bent the wrong way." And he was like, "Oh, okay." "Oh, okay."
I have a 3-blade prop on my 30 horsepower Yamaha, and every blade is curved in and facing the motor
the wrong way.
Like, no, they're not like curved out. So like they're always cupped like in. But like, dude, this thing is like cupping in.
No, that's not correct. That's not correct. Like if the blade, if the blade props like
I swear to you, I'm putting up a video of this prop tomorrow.
If the curves like this, his curves like kind of like this.
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't believe that I haven't busted off one of the blades.
Greg's talking shit yet. Back. I love it, dude. What Greg say? Laughing out loud. Hold on. It's going too fast. I can't keep up. See, oh shit!
Come past the bridge, boys.
Oh, there goes Lou.
Not fishing that same old. Yeah, that grass is tired as shit.
Lou's at Sunset Cove, dude. Their food. Nah, I don't get no restaurant a bad rep.
Oh, Lou's still in Sunset Cove.
Don't eat the wings, dude.
Lou was in Sunset Cove at like 5 p.m. earlier, dude. He's probably hammered right now.
Go down to go to the tavern or Skipjack's, dude. But Sunset Cove.
Nah, dude, Sunset Cove got good crushes, bro.
Yeah, but their wings, the saltiest wings I ever ate in my fucking life. I was like, what the
I like
hell?
salty wings.
They were not right, dude. I'd rather go to the tavern a little farther up. Go to the tavern. I don't know. I mean, they were cool. Crab dip was good, and the atmosphere was good. It was nice, you know what I mean. But I wasn't. Well, yeah, Sunset Cove. They're good. What did Greg say though? I'm trying to miss before it goes off.
What's that?
Oh, hey, Greg talking about everybody fishing. I ain't fish that grass, dude. I ain't fish that fucked up grass.
Yeah.
Wrong way, Chad.
Hey,
New
man,
nickname
look,
for
when
Chad
I
Phillips. He definitely was going the wrong way, Deborah. You got that right.
When I finally
I saw you. You definitely was going the wrong way. Like, that ain't the right way, Chad. You was like, fuck you, Rob, and you kept going.
I can take my John boat on the other. Greg said, come on the other side of the bridge. I can take my boat on the other side of the bridge. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get to Dundee. It's going to take me an hour and a half to get back.
And I might sink if it's windy enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, dude. Kevin replying to Greg. Oh, that now they're fucking with Greg now. Greg, see, Greg, you know Greg's a shit talker. Greg's a shit talker. Scott on
here we go. Kevin's keying in now, though. We got something brewing.
Look at some good shit talking. Look, Deborah's talking shit.
I know.
She's talking shit about you.
That's really easy to do.
It ain't hard. It ain't hard, dude. It ain't hard. I wish Little Bradley would get on. I swear to God, I wish Little Bradley would get on. He's my arch nemesis.
Your
like,
arch nemesis.
Right. If I'm a superhero, Bradley's my kryptonite. Little Bradley, dude.
Oh, dude, Greg sent me a picture of some saucy swimmers.
Greg probably fishing them and shit. Hey, Greg probably fishing them. Is Martin on? Martin, you still on, brother? Took the words right out of my mouth, Chad. There you go. Deborah's on your ass, dude.
That's cool.
On your ass.
That's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Just like everybody else being mean to me.
Oh, you all right, man. You all right. I know you almost. Oh, Dan's on.
What's up, Dan?
Dan, we talking shit, and there's no topic
Better
to
than
this
a picture
show.
of some sausage.
So if you got some shit to talk, Martin's on. Better than a pick of some sausage. Big Italian sausage.
Is Greg Italian?
No, I am. I don't know what Greg is. Oh, the Shenanigans Show is the best show.
No, but I will take a shot. Do we have sour vodka?
What?
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I agree, Deborah. Yes, you earned that. I agree. I'm going back to drinking with wifey. I need a boater next Thursday. I'll pay the fees. Hey, there you go. Nick's looking for a boater next Thursday.
Yep.
Shit, I don't know if my brother's looking for a partner. There's a couple people always looking. So,
Craig says I'm another.
He definitely is. Oh, he's Italian. Got you. PME, I'll pay the fees. Hey, listen, real quick. If I don't know if anybody saw it and I just read it, but if Nick is looking on the comments, looking for a partner for next Thursday, so anybody's looking to team up with somebody, he's looking to pay the entry fees. If he can jump on a boat with you, catch him up, PM him, see what we can do.
Hook a brother up.
He was a good dude. We met him last night. Really good guy.
Yeah.
Really good guy.
Nick was really nice to talk to you last night. Very nice.
Pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Martin, what's it say? Well, my pronouns are Bass Master. Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Martin. My brother said possibly Nick. So Pete Wagner, get him up
Flopper Pete.
Don't mind the new nickname he earned tonight. That's just because we got fucking with him because he's my older brother.
So. Kevin just brought that gold straight out of nowhere.
Kevin's fucking hilarious. Is Evan on? So I talked to Evan on the way here. And
Did you tag him?
He's at like
he's probably at some rave or something.
He is exactly. He's at like a bar or something like that, and he's or down. I think he's down the ocean, and he's watching that what was the White Marlin or whatever it's called.
The White Marlin Open.
Yeah, they're watching the weigh-ins on that. But when I told Evan, like this just a show about it's talking shit and having fun. Evan was like, great, then I can reply that I got to be before Rob because if not, he's going to be fishing all my fucking spots if he's the first boat. So I was like, hey, jump on. So hopefully Evan will jump on, which is not true. Me and Evan both put each other on juice. We've been fishing together a couple years and shit. Where's Ranger Ramon tonight anyways? I didn't see what he...
So Tony and Skylar are fishing the Nanticoke tomorrow.
Are they? There's a tournament there tomorrow, right?
So they couldn't make it tonight because they got to do boat prep and get their rods ready, and they got to get out of here really, really early to make it down there in time. Kevin is correct. I am the ass master. Yes, I am.
Hey, so real quick, I want to ask a question without going too far, but Greg could probably answer this for us.
Pete says I'm going to sink some boats.
Greg could probably answer this. I don't see Scott on, but there will be a Thursday nighter next week. Correct, Greg?
What's that?
Making sure that they're still doing it next week.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Curious. Well, they end it pretty soon.
Really?
How long does it go? I can't remember, dude. It starts getting darker and darker.
This is my first year, like, fully fishing through the series.
Good, Greg. I will be there. No, so it lasts up until, I want to say, they're trying to go to Labor Day. There we go. Thank you. Gracias.
There's a little bit of ice in each one.
They're trying to go to Labor Day, Greg says. Now,
Okay.
also, while we're on the serious tip real quick, and you're thinking about maybe doing some in the fall on the weekend, possibly.
That'd be tight.
Right? Oh, yeah.
I think Bass and Beer Radio would like to get involved with that.
I would love to. That would be awesome.
Not just fish it. I mean, get involved. Be right back, boys. Jesse's about to cut my hair.
Oh, you going to Mohawk?
Jesse, I will pay you if you just like slip and just like Bleh! Be really funny. You'd be like, oh my god! You'd be like, I can't even get on my team meeting from working at home tomorrow.
Damn, Kevin, Chad just ripped you and shit. It must have been that Kyle. Holy shit, dude.
Oh god.
Man, what an interesting the whole season has just been
I've learned a shitload this year.
Without saying too much, also, Nate, we love you, man. We'll see you soon. Do you know what yeah, it is what it is. I'm sure he can't fish a couple tournaments for a little while.
He'll be all right.
We'll see him when he gets back.
He'll be good.
Man, I was weighing in that snakehead yesterday, and Nate was like, "That's more than 7 pounds," and I was like, "Nah, dude." Weighed it in, came up. It was 7.5 pounds. I was like, "So remember you asked me? You was like, how much you think your snakehead weighs, Rob?" I'm like 7.5 pounds, and Nate's like, "No, that's more than 7.5 pounds." I weighed 7.5 pounds. I was like, "That's because I weighed it before I put it." I knew exactly.
I asked you at the ram. I said, "What is it? You're like 7 something."
I knew exactly what it weighed because me and Kevin had weighed it before we brought it up there. Dude, I hooked that in the grass. I was fishing a frog.
Give me if she's watching. Give me $50 and I'll do whatever to his hair.
Can we get $50 together?
We need on this new OBS software that I got. We can add donation links.
Yeah, $50.
We
and Kevin will have the funniest haircut
on Bass and Beer Radio. Everybody's got to donate.
I want to say just like
$5.
One like patch right in the front and the rest bald.
That would be one on the side of his head.
Like a rat tail. When's the last time you see someone had a rat tail? Shave his whole head, but a rat tail. We got to earn $50 now. We need $50.
Kevin doesn't have enough hair to do that.
We spent all our money on beard. We need $50. So Kevin, and then we need some suggestions on what kind of haircut people want to see Kevin have.
Mohawk.
Don't cut it yet.
You can do the mohawk.
No, do the backwards mohawk, like just one stripe down the middle, and the rest is all hair. No, I'm thinking like
no. I want to see like a freaking monk's ring. You know what I'm
what
saying?
Is that? What that is, dude?
So it's like shaved at the bottom and shaved on the top, and there's just a ring of hair.
Oh, a crop circle. Give him a crop circle. $50 and Kevin will have a crop circle haircut.
Oh, I like Martin's idea. My name's Mr. T, and I'm a night after mohawk.
Dan said give him a bowl cut. Look,
he don't have enough.
If we earn $50, like, can you cut his hair where it looks like he's
hold up. Can you cut his hair in like 2 weeks and let us get a donation thing put together?
Let's get a donation
because that would work.
I saw a rat. Lou said he saw a rat tail at Sunset Coast.
How classy.
It'd be interesting if you could cut his hair where it looks like he's wearing a hat
I'm
when he
sorry,
doesn't
dude.
have one on.
The mullet came back, but the rat tail did not.
That's sad that the mullet came back, but not the rat tail.
The mullet came back. The mullet is still in. Sometimes I'm like, I feel a little.
You
sad
got like
that I
a
did
fr-
it.
your front's like a rat tail on the front.
It's not a rat tail on the front. It's called a
You
widow's
braid
peak.
it. What is it called? There's a name for that shit.
Yes.
Maybe she said maybe she should up her prices.
I'm just saying. I was like, we could make $50 happen.
What is that called?
So that we can see. You call it a crop circle. I don't know.
I'm done. Kevin with a crop circle haircut. It's like a bunch of rings on top of his head.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be great. Dude, she could like just shave it bald and do a spider web tattoo. Like.
I'm fucking crying, dude. I wonder how much we could talk Paul into it too. Who's got really long hair? We get Evan. We get Evan
Yeah,
in
right,
on
you trying to
this.
convince Evan to cut his hair short? That ain't happening, bro.
If we earn enough money, we could crop circle.
We ain't making enough
we
money.
could crop
to get
circle
freaking
Evan up,
to do
dude.
that shit, dude. No way.
We could donate his hair to charity.
She said crop circle, crop dusting, whatever.
Whatever you need. What's the price tag for that?
Oh
stuff?
my god.
Oh, dude. Crop circle.
I mean, I call it like a monk's ring or something. You come out of the blue with a crop circle on.
I was just thinking about like rings on top of the head. Like, looks like a crop circle.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't know. What else could you, a worm? You could do like a plastic worm.
I'm bringing my hair.
You
Yes.
could do the mohawk, but it's like a
Yes.
plastic worm.
She should come back. She should bring her hair tools to the next tournament.
I
And
ain't
somebody.
I'm out. Yeah,
First
bring it
place.
on.
Hold
Yeah.
on. First place
Yeah.
out of the money gets a haircut.
Yeah, look, I'm good.
Look, you
Yeah.
could get something.
She could
You could get a star in the side of your head or something.
A worm, a plastic worm, a Zoom trick.
No,
worm.
it's got to be something embarrassing.
Oh, you know
Which,
what?
by the way,
It would be
I was
really-
supposed to do something embarrassing this Friday, which I think will move to next Tuesday or Friday. Because
no,
you don't remember our post on Bass and Beer Radio about whose fish was bigger.
Yes, I think yours would have been had it not had laid its eggs already. You want my opinion?
Tony won though.
Yeah.
So I openly admit that I'm apparently the one that has to do something stupid. By
Oh,
the way,
that was. Oh, really?
by the way, I did not make that post. I just woke up and saw it, and I was like, "Well, shit."
Oh, Tony did it. So I'm thinking, if we could raise enough money, we'll shave like fucking Scott's hair.
I like the worm extension. Do a
We'll
worm
have
extension
Scott.
here.
We'll have
You
Scott.
have one
like-
worm hanging down here next to your ear.
Well, you know, Scott is like older and professional and prestige. And we could probably talk him into like
Scott should get his hair
giving him
dyed.
a mohawk or something.
We
for
should get
him.
Scott to dye his hair pink.
Yeah, like dye it pink or something. We earn some money,
That
stock
would-
the river
that
or
would
something.
never happen.
How about eating a night crawler, Chad? What are you gonna do for you? You gonna eat a night crawler, dude?
No, I ain't eating no night crawler.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know.
I swallowed a minnow once.
I would definitely do that. I'll eat a grass shrimp.
Like I swallowed a minnow. I put a minnow. Like I literally caught it in a stream, and somebody was like, "You won't eat that," and I just popped it in my mouth and swallowed it.
Yeah, but they got like
I did
a
that
mud
once.
minnow or like a shiner or something.
I don't know. It was out of a creek.
Like a bull mini.
Yeah, like a bull minnow. or
Their
something.
gut belly. Oh, Brian Dyson. I called
What's
you.
up, Brian?
No, fuck Brian. I called him twice. Oh, wait a minute. Let me fill him in real quick.
Oh,
Brian,
shit, dude.
this is the uncensored anything goes show. So we're dissing everyone and they're dissing us back. Just so you know I love you, brother. But I called you fucking twice and you ain't calling me back. What the fuck? Because I was trying to get you on for this show. I was like, I'm going to get Brian on. He don't call me back. Shit. Now we talking mad shit and having a good time tonight since nobody can make it tonight. It was only me and Chad.
I gotta go watch the video how to eat fried worms.
There's nobody here to make us behave tonight. There's
Yes, she is. She's in the kitchen.
Well, shut the door.
I'm telling you, it ain't gonna help because she's watching it.
Wrench it off, it will slide right down the night crawler.
Do that again.
No. Shit. Brian, man, what happened to you last night, dude? We didn't see you at the. You missed all kind of action last night.
Oh
Chad
my
got
God.
Jackie Chan the fuck up at the boat. he got his ass whooped.
Dude, there was so many things that happened. It was like I walk up there, I got you were gonna get Jackie Chan, you were gonna get Bruce Lee, you were gonna get
That's how stories work.
friggin'
You
Mr. Miyagi.
You embellish
Like
them,
it was like,
you know.
are you just, like that's incredibly racist, like, bro. I said, we went from like 3 famous people like instantly.
You want to see like you want to know something actual fact, and you know this to the viewers. He had like what was that? Like a chunk of fucking white perch or something.
It was like a chunk of white perch.
Chad
or
had his
chicken
fucking
or
bait and
something,
everything
dude.
on his prop. Like
His hook was hanging off the back of my
I think
prop.
it was Kevin held it up. It was like the hook and like a big chunk of fish. His weight. It was like fucking 30 yards of his line.
It was red braid too. It was red braid.
Was it?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even realize that.
Red braid.
Brian said he was a little busy tonight anyways. He wouldn't have been able to make it. That's all right, man. That's all right. We understand. You don't want to come on the show.
Yeah, so you couldn't make that 1-minute phone call?
Yeah,
and tell Rob?
yeah. You couldn't call back and say I can't make it.
Hold up. I'm sorry. You don't never make no phone calls to Rob. It's 1 minute.
That is true. I could talk. Right. Yeah, that's hard to get off the phone, but don't call me. Don't call me then. Fuck.
If you don't have 15, 20 minutes,
don't
call Rob.
Don't call me, dude. Don't call me. Shit.
All love.
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
I only call you freaking twice, 3 times a day. So
you didn't call me back earlier either.
I was busy earlier.
Motherfuckers don't call me back. What the fuck?
I did call you back.
Nah, you did. I know. In China, that means
he now owns your boat.
He called it fair and square. What's it? Oh, because he ran over. Oh, you gotta give him your boat now.
This is America.
You had to bully him up and everything.
I don't care what they do in China. This ain't China.
Well, there's no fishing allowed off that pier.
You want to kill me?
No.
You want to kill me?
No, I want to hug you.
I want to give you a hug.
Damn, dude. Man, I don't know. I mean, I understand his frustration at the same time, but at the same, you're not supposed to fish off that pier.
Well, I mean, I did feel bad about it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I wasn't just like, meh, like, I did feel bad, but it was dark out. I was one of the last boats to come back in. Like, you didn't see all these boats coming back in to pull out. You know what I mean? And
right.
he had 3 or 4 rods all over one end of this pier. So, like, the whole pier, nobody could put their boat on because he had the entire thing clogged up with his fishing rods. Yeah, Pete was there. Me no fish here? I no allowed to fish here? Well, technically, you're not supposed to fish there.
Martin said it was a legal catch. You call his line as legal. He caught your boat, actually, technically.
Martin's a legal catch.
he caught your boat, dude. Dude, the amount of line that Kevin pulled out of your prop, I was like standing there.
That guy probably.
I was standing there just watching, like, and Kevin was like, just kept pulling line out your prop like this.
That guy probably had to re-spool it.
Yeah, you took like half a spool, dude. If it everything you said it was red braid.
Red braid.
Braid's not cheap, dude. He probably took like $25 a line off of his reel.
Look, I'm sorry.
He probably thought he really had some. Oh shit! What I got? I got a Chad.
That's
I got
the
a
thing,
Chad
my
boat.
braid probably would have lifted the back of my freaking John boat out of the water.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, what a night last night. God, it was insane. I thought I had something. I had 8 pounds and I had a 7.5. So we had. Let me not say me and Kevin. We had a good, decent limit. We kind of knew like it's going to be close. We really kind of need a kicker, but we couldn't get the kicker. We had a 7.5 pound smallmouth too. I mean, snakehead.
A 7.5 pound smallmouth.
Fuck, I wish snakehead. So we're like, well, maybe big snakehead, maybe It was looking close. Like we might be in the money one way or another. Nope, out the money all the way around. All the way around, dude. Yeah, by ounces and like it just everything. So but
yeah, I mean,
we felt pretty good about what we had. We had left some juice that we probably should have stayed on. Someone else jumped on it, but they did it the correct way. They didn't jump on it. They didn't jump on it while we were on it. They left. We left, and then they jumped on it. Then we came back, and they saw it coming back, so they camped on it. So you can't blame them. But
I mean, I I don't know the details of all that or whatever, but I do know that
My brother said 7.5 pound snakehead ain't shit, Rob.
Bradley, I know Bradley was with like 10.7 or something like that. Victor and his girlfriend were
Right.
10 something else, and then the guys
No,
from
Lou, no, I'm not talking about you.
then the guys
You
from,
were farther up the other way. No.
guys from Lethal Injection were third place in the
Is that
Center
who they are?
Console G3.
No, Lou, no, Victor got on the spot that me and Kevin were fishing. He did it correctly. He did it the right way. He was not a dick about it at all. But he jumped kind of on the juice that we were on. So, Lou, you were in the same area. You already know. We were all in the same area. So,
I was surprised to see Vic
Yeah.
out there last night. I had to take the opportunity to fuck with him.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind telling people it was Victor that jumped on the juice that we were on because he did nothing wrong at all. We left it. We abandoned it.
Nah, dude, he figured. I mean,
Yeah.
so I will say, I mean, I don't.
Well,
like,
he knows
obviously,
the juice.
I haven't fished Joppatown a ton in the past 2 weeks or anything like
Right.
that, but I mean, he figured out where the bite was and he freaking made something happen. Or should I say, his girlfriend made something happen? So, like, what am I? You going
Lou
to be mad
done-
about it? You weren't sitting on it when he pulled up to it. You know what I mean?
Totally did it correctly. So we got there first. We were boat on. We were on it. We fished it. He was fishing farther up the river. He was more closer to Lou. We left. When we came back, he was on it. I mean, that's fair game. That's how it works. You know, it is what it is. He and he did very good. How close was it? It was like, I think, little Bradley, and I beat him by what, 1 ounce?
Should I tag him?
Yeah, tag him. Yeah, he was. Yeah, tag him. I think Victor and what was his girlfriend or wife or fiance? I don't know their relationship status, but they fished
I
together.
don't know.
But they were, what was it? Maybe 1 ounce. 1 ounce.
Like they were like 1 ounce off of first place. I mean, it was really, really close.
Yeah, I see
That's the
little
thing,
Bradley
I haven't-
sweating bullets.
I
Little Bradley was sweating when Victor came up there with his bat. So before Victor came up, we were in third. And then Victor took his time weighing in. I think he was out like cleaning up his boat or whatever. So he was like taking his time.
He started out towards the bridge and then came in and then worked his way back up and went up into some juice.
Yeah.
And but by that time you guys were already out fishing on the flat.
Right. We had left where we
Yeah.
were at, went out to the flat. We were trying to, we had 2 fish. We were trying to see if we could upgrade. We probably maybe, it's all about decisions. Maybe had not left that spot, but we did. Victor come, he jumped on it. Lou was back in there. He was fishing some of that stuff. But I mean, he totally, it was we weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he waited for us to leave. He was fishing.
No, I totally agree with Greg's comment. Greg says that Victor's a stick, and I agree that Victor's a stick. I agree that Victor can fish.
Yeah.
He's a very, very good fisherman.
He had 10 pounds last night.
Yeah.
10.
Well, that's what I'm going to
last
say.
night.
Victor had 10 pounds last night. Was 1 ounce out away from first place, and
Close, dude.
I'm pretty sure that Victor has not fished Joppa in like a minute, like a while.
Right.
So he figured something out and he made it happen.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good and good for him. And he openly said his girlfriend outfished him, and she freaking caught the fish last
She caught
night.
the
That was cool.
the bigger fish. It was what, 4 something?
No, I think he said that she had like 2 out of the 3 that was in the box.
She's a stick, from what I understand. She does a lot of fishing with a lot of people, and is really she's really good. So,
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, either way, there was nothing wrong going with that.
No,
it was
no.
a bad call on our behalf. We should have probably
No wrongdoings
Yeah.
on anything that happened. We were literally just saying, like, you guys pulled off of your juice, and you guys should have stayed there.
Right. Yeah, it was a bad call on us. We
Yeah.
thought maybe, it's hard to resist the grass right now. So
Yeah.
we're like, let's go out to the grass and fish it. And that was probably a mistake. The grass just wasn't on last night.
I personally think over there in the area where everybody's been focused the past 3 weeks is like, it's there, but it ain't. I haven't figured it out, so I can't say a whole lot, but it just seemed like everything was so
Martin should
far in
know. He
between.
fished it long enough last night.
Yeah, he fished it long enough last night, but he also, like, no offense to Martin and Tony, that was the smallest bag Tony's pulled off that juice.
Right.
So far.
It's dwindling out. So if you really want me to give up some a little bit of some theories. I will tell you my theories if people want to know. So they say it's not only about water temperature and how hot it is outside, but how shorter the days are getting.
Mhm.
When the days start getting shorter, the bass know that hey, winter's coming. They start to migrate back to their wintering holes. It doesn't really matter if it's 90 degrees or 100 degrees or whatever. They're starting to migrate back, is what I think. I think they're moving out of the grass. Now, I could be wrong, could be totally wrong. The grass could be on fire.
I think we're
next
still
week.
way early. It's
That's
still,
what a lot
it's
of
still
people
way
think.
early.
So we're looking at cooler nights,
Like
shorter
dude,
days.
the past month, we've been in 90, 100 degree temperatures outside. It was just
Jesse said
today
check
we
your
finally got
messages.
low.
I don't know if she's probably talking to you. Check your messages. So is it what's his name? Is it Kevin's haircut or what? Tony.
That's probably Bass and Beer Radio's messages.
Let's see what Jesse's talking about. I wonder if she cut a crop circle on his head. I hope she did. That would be awesome. Oh, that's even better. Can you share that?
Oh my god!
Can you share that, dude?
Yes.
You've been better off with a crop circle,
Oh
dude.
god! Yes.
Dude, Kevin, you should have went the crop circle. It's been an improvement from that.
Kevin, you suck. Oh my god, dude, that is freaking amazing. I love all of that. We gotta go to graphics here real quick.
Oh, hold on. We're about to share Kevin's hair.
Freaking logo overlay. We got to get the freaking. Where's Kevin? Here's Kevin right yonder. You guys want to see a picture of Kevin's haircut?
Yeah, it's not a crop circle. Straight down the middle, dude. Part it down the middle, dude. He's got enough hair to do a crop circle. Or
he
even
could,
like,
we could do something a little bit.
if
funky with that.
you that part down the middle of his head, if you like kind of swerve it like this,
How can you even have a mohawk
like
when you have a
River
part
Roar.
straight down the center like that?
you gotta have like a you gotta cut it on like the sides over here and have like a mohawk with a
Why does
part
he
down
look
the
so
middle.
angry?
Yeah, you don't look happy, dude.
He's so upset.
Yeah, look at him.
Look, he's probably like, because he knows that this is about to go on the internet.
God, I wish Paul was on tonight. Dude, that would be classic. Let's see. Greg said, "What the fuck?" A butt cut. It's a butt cut.
It's a butt cut.
You got the butt cut, Kevin. The butt cut. Because I guess down the
he's
center
got
is
the
the
freaking
butt crack.
up on his
Right.
head.
That's the butt crack, right?
That's good. He's
The
got
butt
the butt
cut.
crack.
Yeah, dude, great. Greg got the best comment. It's just like, what the fuck, bro?
Here's Greg's comment. It says,
Oh,
what the
shit.
fuck, bro?
She said it. What Kevin say? She said it isn't naked. That's why I'm mad.
I'm not even commenting on that, bro.
I don't even know
I'm not
what
even
it means.
commenting on that, dude.
I'm not that smart, so like, I don't know what that means.
You freaking look, if you're doing freaking hokey pokey during Bass and Beer Radio, that's great.
Okay. And you turn yourself around.
Hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Dude, Martin. Dude, share Martin. You got a new customer. There you go, Jesse. You got a new customer.
Dude, I'm freaking laughing. I'm laughing too hard right now.
Oh, I got you. Kevin says she's usually nude, darn it. Dude, with your hair parted like that, good luck,
Oh
brother.
my god. Why the fuck, dude, you would have to go get in the shower directly after that. It's like,
Look, Martin's down. He wants one too. He's just kind of like that. Martin's
why
kind
do
of
you
guy.
think Martin wants one? He just said he gets his hair cut when she's naked.
Oh yeah,
Of course he
yeah,
wants
yeah,
his
yeah.
hair cut
Of course,
now.
Martin's right on that shit. Martin's like, how much is that? Oh shit! How much it costs for that?
Dude, I can't laugh anymore. I don't have any oxygen left.
Shit. Oh shit, dude! I don't know. I don't know which one to drink. Should I drink this?
Oh my god. Bro,
The tequila?
Rob's gonna be asleep on my couch in like 2 hours.
Very possible. The tequila or the Joppatown bomb? Ain't that what we're calling
Well,
it?
the Joppatown bomb was pretty good.
I'm going to go with that. That's an extra fee. Martin ain't got that kind of money.
Oh, no, dude.
Spent it all on power poles.
Kevin
and,
might not be tall, but he's kind of big.
Yeah, Kevin's kind of like Martin.
I can't believe this is happening right now.
That's what tonight's show's about. Like, fuck it, dude. It's
Yeah,
all
this
about
show's
it.
freaking just fun, having a good time, laughing.
Lou
about
should
it, man.
tune
It's
in
all
live,
good.
drunk at Sunset Cove. That would be even. Hey, Lou, if we can earn enough money, we go back to Sunset Cove and film live, jump off the pier,
Oh my god!
swim under a boat. Like, what will you do?
How do we? So you can invite guests, but how do you invite a guest? Guests can add channels. Like,
Fucking
you know what I
know.
mean? I got to figure this shit out, dude. There's so much with all this software and everything that it's like I don't even know what's going on sometimes. Like I could sit here and
Paul
read
just
about the
text something.
software that we use for Bass and Beer Radio and still like never figure it out. Damn, you know what I just noticed? I never changed the title and everything of the thing. It's still last week's title, Boat Ramp Etiquette and 40 Fishing.
Oh, so it don't matter. Let's talk about boat ramp etiquette. Don't be a fucking dumbass.
Be considerate of other people that are waiting for you. Sunset Cove.
Dude,
sucks.
you're right.
You aren't
No.
allowed to stay at a
Lou.
table for more than what?
No, you're allowed to. We don't go to the tiki bar. Me and my wife stayed at tiki bar like fucking all night. one
Martin
night,
says I'm a good tipper.
Dude, fucking Martin's off the hook, dude.
Oh God.
No, me and my wife, I would leave when Sunset Cove went to a tiki bar. First of all, we got there. You should tag Sunset Cove in this. First of all, when we got there, it was like, it's going to be like an hour wait. Fuck. And I'm like hungry. All right. So I'm like, God, I want to eat. But all right, fuck it. We'll stick around for an hour. So we're hanging around. And there's like a tiki bar as soon as you walk in. So we go to tiki bar, like, can we just sit here while we wait? She was like, you sit here. So we sit there, we started drinking. She was like, y'all want some food? I was like, I thought I had to wait, you know. She was like, nah, you can order. And we ate and hung out at that tiki bar all night. I actually bought the whole tiki bar around the shops, and they all called me Uncle Rob, and then I passed out in the parking lot.
Uncle Ron.
Uncle Rob, Ron, whatever. So it was like, thank you, Uncle Rob, because I was like, yeah, I was drunk, and I was like, call me Uncle Rob, and the whole bar was like, Uncle Rob. And it was like, no lie.
Oh God.
Swear to God, true story. I'm telling you, true story. But we had a good time, and their crab dip was good. I don't want to say nothing negative. The crab dip was good. But up the street, Skipjack's, really good cheesesteak, dude. I like their cheesesteak a lot. It's pretty good. So what else is there to talk about? Last night, it goes on. Look, Lou, spent $200 tonight. Then, nah, dude, nah.
Dude, so I was actually talking to him on the phone earlier.
Hippie Gibbons in the house? I didn't even see that.
Hippie Gibbons in the house. Where's Hippie Gibbons in the house?
Yeah, you in the house, Evan?
Where the Gibbs at?
Yeah, where's Hippie Gibbs?
Where the Gibbs at?
It's probably like a real song, dude.
That is a real song.
Is it? Oh, there you go. What up,
What it
Evan?
do?
I think he's at where you at? Like some kind of beach party.
Yeah,
or
he's
beach
probably like a
show
fucking
or,
Dirty Heads concert or something.
yeah, he's at like Dirty Heads concert. No, he was at the. I talked to him on the way here. He was watching that. What is the thing they got going on? The White Marlin.
White Marlin Open.
Yeah. He was somewhere watching the weigh-ins for that. So what do you win with that? Like $1 million or some shit?
I mean, dude, from what I hear, you can win like a lot more than $1 million in that fishing contest.
Ain't it like fucking 15 G's or something to enter though?
No, I think it's actually $1,500 like per
1,500?
person. Yeah.
And you can win over $1 million.
I think it's like $1,500 per boat or something like that, and yeah, you can win up to
3.2 million
to win. Well, I just went on White Marlin Open's website today, actually,
Right.
and it was like 1.2 or 1.5 or 1,500 to enter. I think is what it was.
Right.
I thought it was more expensive than that, honestly. That's why I was checking it out.
Yo, did Evan just get on? You got to show him fucking. Dude, Evan, you got to see Kevin's haircut, dude. You missed the whole fucking shit.
Evan, you still on, bro? You still watching this shit?
Lou?
Check us out.
No, I'm sorry. Martin just went to the ATM and got like 50 fucking ones.
50 ones.
Make it rain.
For his haircut. Here's Kevin's haircut.
The butt cut.
Dude, we should do some photo editing and put like a little butthole right in the middle.
That's so fucked up, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck,
oh
dude.
my god, that is so funny, dude. He's
using
got the
that-
butt cut. He's got the butthole on his head.
I'm using that in every video, dude. Like, I said cut his hair in a crop circle, but he got the butt cut instead. He a little dance like the butt cut.
Oh god!
Oh, that's right, Dan. That was Dan's title for it. Yeah.
The butt cut. Love it. That's fantastic.
Oh shit!
I don't think my lungs can do this anymore. Shoo! My God. So when's Labor Day? Labor Day was. Greg says they want to try to take the tournaments to Labor Day. How many weeks we got for that?
Which was September, I believe. Correct?
Is it?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, dude. Dude, what? Yeah, when is like, this? This how dumb we are. Does anybody know when Labor Day is? Because we have no idea.
Internet in the palm of my hand to look at.
If nobody replies,
What day is the Labor Day?
if nobody replies, we're in big trouble, dude. Because apparently no one knows
Oh
when
my
Labor Day is.
God.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. I'll tell you. I know.
What day? It's
I know when inflation is.
September 5th.
Yeah. My brother, the 5th. What's
So
his name?
we got 2 more
What's
weeks.
Pete's new name, dude? Peter Plopper.
3 more
Peter
weeks.
Plopper. Peter Plopper.
Plopper Pete. Peter Plopper.
Oh shit! It's like it's the biggest one, making a couple mil. Damn. So it's like 8.2 in total price. But the biggest. Wait, is there only one prize? Or is there like top 5? You know what I mean? Like, top 1 wins. $1 million or so, and And Pete mad as hell. Assholes. We're going to put one in Kevin's part down the middle of his head. We're going to put an asshole right in the middle of the butt cut.
Dude, I'm about to make some of them summer shade shirts that say freaking Peter Plopper on them.
Shit. Oh, fuck, dude. You did get in a fight with an Asian dude with a fucking American flag, wearing an American flag. Shorts on, dude.
Taking it back to World War II.
Hey, you lucky. You're lucky.
Bombing
CNN.
of Pearl Harbor.
Lucky CNN didn't see that shit.
Just
dude.
reminded them how
You
bad
have been
they
on
fucked up,
CNN.
that's all.
You have been on CNN. You were the shark bait, dude. They were like, look at this guy.
All right, so Jessie says she's taking off the last tournament so she can fish.
Oh, nice.
So the last tournament should be when we bring in your wife, my girl, Paul's wife, Jessie.
Is my wife still on?
And we do our thing.
Pete called you a racist redneck. Come on, Pete. That's bad.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That is so mean.
We did call him Peter Plopper. So, one good turn.
Peter Plopper.
Yeah, one good turn deserves another.
Listen, he's throwing all this shade to me like Kevin didn't come up with it. Like,
Look, Martin's telling us we're going to get canceled. Yeah, we probably will get canceled.
probably.
Yeah, that's our goal.
This was the uncensored version.
Yeah, there's some things you can say and some things you can't.
I haven't said
Government is watching.
Dude, all I was doing was
carefully.
talking about Jet Li and Jackie Chan. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
Freaking good actors.
No,
Good
actually,
movies. Good
honestly,
movies.
you tried to give him a hug before he roundhouse.
I did. I tried to give him a hug.
Then he kicked the shit out of you.
And then he did like a freaking 720 and roundhouse me in my face.
Pete said if you get canceled, just make a new show. Yeah, that's the American way.
Just keep on keeping on.
If I make a new show, it's going to be called Kevin's Haircut. Kevin's Haircut. Coming live tonight.
No, I really hope we don't get canceled, but that shit was funny. I don't care what anybody says. That was funny.
Fucking classic.
It was good.
Dude, Evan, if we earn enough money, we'll like earn enough money to get you like a 90 horsepower where you get the butt cut, dude. cut off.
You know, Huggy me.
They called you.
You know, hug me.
You
Want to kill me?
Dude, Martin has some very interesting stories last night.
Easy, Pete. You might get a 5-day stay in Facebook.
Yeah, you
jail
better
like
watch
I
it,
did.
Pete. Martin was telling me some very interesting stories last night of some things, but unfortunately, he won't. Martin, you won't come on, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Martin's gonna come on eventually. If me and first of all, I'll get old big juice head Tony to pick up Martin. We'll put him down in like a chair, and then we'll duct tape him to the chair and set him right here in front of the microphone. And then if he wants to leave and go see his wife, he's gonna have to talk and give up the juice.
I missed it because my wife was texting me. What's that? What? Martin? What about it?
I'm saying we might have to go find Martin.
Oh,
and we'll get Tony is if have you met Tony before?
Tony Schultz?
No.
No.
We'll just get him to
I know Ranger Ramon.
We'll just get him to manhandle Martin into a chair, and then we'll duct tape him to it. All right, and then we'll set him in front of the microphone. And
Martin has some really good. He has some really good stories. I know Dan. Maria was texting me.
Rob.
She could she could easily comment on hair, but then she text me on hair.
You trying to sleep on the couch tonight? Shut up.
Right, good point. I agree with that point. Trying to fish tomorrow. That's what I'm trying to do.
You definitely sleep on the couch.
Try to go home, hook my boat up, and hopefully be out on the river tomorrow morning.
Where you going?
Plan on going to the GP, hopefully. Greg was telling me I should spend some time up on the bush and learn the bush.
Martin says, can't see my wife. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Oh,
Yeah. Holy shit.
Tonight's episode is great.
It has been very entertaining. Dude.
Yes, it has been.
Yeah, we're bad. You can't let me and Chad do a show together. You need like Tony or Paul.
You need like a moderator or something.
Yeah. Don't let Rob drink and try to kill us.
I
didn't tell this story. I know what Kevin's talking about, dude.
Oh, God.
I wasn't even drinking. But so we get the snakehead in the boat. So Kevin's got it in the fucking net, like he nets it, right? So I'm like, you got something to kill it with? He's like, yeah, grab the roller. So
what if Gibbs just like smoked it from 30
that
yards
would have
away
been
with
better
a
than what happened. So I grabbed the flat, the flat roller, and I'm like, hold that fucker still, Kevin. And I'm like, boom, and fucking straight kneecap Kevin in his fucking knee. He was like, oh fuck, that was my knee, dude. I'm like, oh shit. Snakehead wasn't still dead.
I'm like, oh shit, did the snakehead dead?
So we smack it again. Then I get back, and the fucker still got like a little breath left. And little Bradley beat the fuck out of it. That dude's got a lot of anger. He was like kicking in his fucking head. So then I grabbed the so Kevin's like seat post that motherfucker.
I kill him, dude. I go for their main arteries. Like I don't do the whole pipe wrench beating them in the face thing that some people do. Like I ain't into that. Like that seems too abusive to me. Like I'm a kind of just bleed them out, just let them bleed out.
I agree. So I want them to suffer. So Kevin's like seat post them. I'm like, what the fuck is seat post? I mean,
Rob went straight mafia.
Dude, we did go straight mafia on it. So he gave me like the post to his to the butt seat, and I was like, clock that motherfucker in the head. I think little Bradley might have kicked it at the same time. Like we beat the shit out of this snakehead, dude. Just like like it was straight like rumble in the jungle. Well, sure probably called Tony like, can you kill this? They're hard to kill, dude. I did kneecap Kevin.
Yeah.
With the roller.
Greg says he cut them and they make a mess. Yeah, I cut them right over top of my live well.
Cut their gills?
Yeah, so you can like gill them so right in between their gills, underneath, like on their belly, where it comes together right in between their gills. So like their gills are here, and then you have that section right in between their gills. If you go right below the gill line and you cut in, that is their main artery.
Do you remember the scene in Goodfellas? Remember the scene in Goodfellas when they come back, like, don't let this motherfucker leave, and they come back in the bar and they beat the shit out of him? That was me, Bradley, and Kevin on the snakehead yesterday. We beat the fuck out of it.
It's just gangbang on the snakehead, bro.
Like it's still breathing. Pop, pop, pop. It's like, yeah. I don't know, man. They're weird freaking fish, dude. I don't think people like them. Kind of fucking weird.
I caught them and dropped them in my live well, and then
Well, that's what we did.
you know the live well fills and everything.
We threw in the
rinses all
live
the
well
blood
with no
out.
water. We threw in the dry live well after we beat the shit out of it.
Well, yeah, I'll say it works for me when I don't have any bass, obviously. But
we have bass on the other side, so we put the snakehead on the other side. But yeah, dude, snakehead lives didn't matter last night. We beat the fuck out of that motherfucker. Dude, when I hooked it in the grass. So it's like 7.5 pounder. And so I'm like twitching the frog, I'm popping the frog, and I'm letting it sit. And I look over at Kevin like, yeah, whatever, let's go get some beers. Fuck this, right? And and like I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it is, whatever it is, it's a fucking giant, because that big of a snakehead down in that grass. Yeah. It was like, it's fucking giant. Then we got in the boat and I kneecapped the shit out of fucking Kevin. Pretty much how it went.
The J-Town stomp.
Yeah. Little Bradley got some anger because that motherfucker kicked the shit out of it, dude. I was like, damn. Without even asking him. I was like, is it still breathing? Little Bradley was like, not anymore.
See, I'm like, I don't kill them anymore either, Greg, unless I want them for dinner purposes or for the money back in the ring.
Right. That's the only reason. I usually don't go anymore. Yeah.
When it first started, I was just like chucking them up on the bank and shit. You know what I mean?
No, I don't do that.
When it first started, because they were telling you just kill them all. But then it's like everybody comes to the road, dude, you ain't getting rid of these fish. They're not going anywhere. So like killing them ain't going to do nothing anymore. The bow fishermen are already going out freaking smoking them every single night, killing a ton of them. So it's like, if I'm not eating them, I just throw them back, dude.
That's what I do.
It ain't worth. It's not worth dealing with them when I get back to my house in the evening anymore.
So to be honest, I don't even like to get them in my boat anymore. Now for fishing the derby, and it's worth some money. Yes.
They're impossible to shake off, dude. They freaking lockjaw up on your shit.
I grabbed my lure with channel lock. With my needle nose.
Yeah, probably needs new hooks.
Yeah, just until it pops out. I broke a lot of lures doing that, but
yeah,
they get in your boat, they start flopping around, get all that slime all over your boat. Very fun to catch, Greg. Yes, very hard to deal with once you get them in the boat. That's what I would say.
I never target them, but it's when you're out there fishing grass, like
you can't help
grass
but catch
is the same as bass, so you're gonna catch them.
Yeah, you're gonna catch them.
So I've caught a bunch of 10s and 11s, not this year, but just throughout everything. I've caught a ton of snakehead.
I've been on a snakehead bite. I guess it's just the baits that I throw. So if you're a snakehead fisherman, you want to catch them, I guess throw a spinner bait, because I seem to always catch them on spinner baits all the time. I throw a spinner bait a lot, and they like it. They eat it.
Martin, bro, they came from China, dude, and he freaking already eats them. It's not a peace offering.
Leave me alone, please. Here's the giant snakehead.
You know fish here. You know fish here.
I'm sorry. No. Like, I'm sorry I ran over your lines, brother. Here you go. And he'll probably
Dude, I didn't want him to pack up and leave. I was like, nah, man. I told him, I said, keep on fishing.
He was there later on.
He was there when we left. He didn't pack up and leave. But.
Yeah, I think after, so like we exaggerate and we're just having fun, but.
This guy really did think that we were going to get confrontational. But I think once I left and got my truck, I think Scuba Steve talked to him and was just like, we didn't mean to do that.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I mean? It was just like, dude, that freaking.
It's just funner to think that you got roundhouse kicked and kung fu'd up. Like that story.
I did fuck with the guy.
It would have been so much funnier if he would straight kick you in the face, dude. I don't want to remember when you told me, I was like, you need some help? You're like, no, I'm good. But if the story ended with motherfucker kicked me in my face, just funnier story. That's all.
Well, there better be more details after that.
Though. He kicked me in my fucking face. It's good enough.
But it just never happens that way. Nobody just get kicked in the face and they're just like,
no, Chad. So the real story is Chad had gotten he did run over somebody's lines. He didn't mean to. The guy got a little upset.
He should have been fishing there.
You guys talked it out. But when I had seen you at the ramp, you was told me what happened. I was like, you need some help? You good? And Chad was like, no, I'm good. And you went back down there and everything did get squashed. That story is not funny. The funnier story is the guy, put some Tai Chi on you. Like, he made you submit on the boat ramp.
Dude, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of glad that Scuba Steve talked him down.
Right.
He could have gone straight Mr. Miyagi on
Cobra
him. Like, it could have been
or
bad,
something.
bro. Like freaking Cobra Kai, baby.
Yeah,
Like,
he could have put you in a figure 4 leg lock. Made
oh
your head
my
bob.
god, dude. Yeah, it could have been freaking. It could have been bad.
Right. Yeah. So it makes, time, tragedy plus time equals comedy. So had you got your ass whooped last night by him, after a few months and the pain wore off, then it would just be comedy. So I just said, fuck the tragedy, which is comedy. I just embellished the story like your Chad got fucked up.
Yeah. So Steve is texting me, which by the way, I think Steve is watching right now because he just texted me some details about last night. Steve, you can comment on YouTube somewhere, I think, because I saw Deborah comment on YouTube somewhere one day. I don't know how that works, but you can comment on YouTube somehow, and Deborah figured it out. Yes. So Steve told the guy that I didn't do it on purpose. And I didn't, dude. I did not do it on purpose. Why would I want to go get a bunch of somebody's line wrapped up in my shit?
Right.
And
That's your props,
it got hung up, and by the time that I had like pulled up the motor and everything and then put it back down, I guess his stuff had already been wrapped up in my motor. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and then he backs up and just says, all the boat ramps do say that there is no fishing signs on it. So, it'd be one thing like, so I'm not going to tell anybody to not go fishing, even though the signs say don't go fishing, but it would have been smart to reel your lines in when you had a bunch of boats coming into the boat ramp.
You would think.
That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, you couldn't get too mad if they get ran over if you don't. Like, I get it. Deborah said if you don't go full screen, you can read the comments on the side.
Don't go full screen.
Then you can read the comments on the side of the screen. That's what basically
okay.
She sent another picture of Kevin's hair, dude. Oh, Paul Batter's in the house. About time, dude. What the hell? What's up, man? How's up north going, Paul?
Yeah, dude. We want to hear about how up north is going. Should we call him? We gotta call him on the phone.
Yeah, let's call Paul, dude.
Let's call him on the phone. Paul, can we call you?
See what he said.
Also, if it says no fishing, don't. I love Paul with the blade openness.
That's not. It's not. He's not wrong. Like, no, you're not wrong, Paul. Well, hey, Paul, we're about to call you. Paul said no. Don't call you, dude. Don't call you.
Okay, we won't call.
I think he said no. It's who knows. He's probably in a room with a bunch of dudes. Look. Jesse's got another picture of Kevin's hair, dude. She's got
I tried to carve an arrow on his chest.
Paul can't talk right now. They're probably,
with hairy. I don't even know if I want to open that. I'm opening it. Oh my God! Here we go. Look at this.
Oh, good Lord! Yeah, you gotta post it. What the fuck is going on?
The freaking arrow is pointing down. It's not even pointing up.
I didn't even catch
that. God.
Oh God, Lord!
God.
Hey,
Kevin,
listen.
what are you doing, bro?
Listen. You may not want to see this picture, Kevin.
I'm posting this picture.
You may have nightmares of this shit.
We're about to put some Kevin pornography up on the last. Oh my God, Kevin. Look, I got it labeled as the penis arrow.
Yeah, it's definitely like, yeah.
Oh my God,
Lord, dude. What the
that is
fuck?
So
funny.
God. Kevin, you shave your chest, bro. That's so lame.
I don't have to. Mine don't fucking grow hair like that.
Oh God.
Pretty nice artwork there, Jesse. You did a good job. Dude, Martin said he's got to go back to the ATM now. Get some more money out.
Dude, tonight is great. This is great.
Oh,
she needed an arrow to. Oh, okay. Here we go. We're. This is. I'm sending you guys over to Pornhub.
Yeah. You guys off the chain tonight, man. Oh, good Lord, dude. I wonder, is Evan, you still on, brother?
Where's Gibbs at? Hippie Gibbs.
Jesse said he's got hairy tits. Oh, good Lord. Dude, you grabbed my fucking nipple last night.
I did grab your nipple.
Then I had to
last
explain why mine is cut in half. When I was young, I went to like jump on a raft at the ocean.
This combo is going south. This combo is going south, says Paul.
You know when you dive on a raft and you like try to hit the wakes in the ocean, and the edge of the fucking raft sliced my nipple right in half, dude. So now it's like I don't have 3 nipples. I just got one, and one that's like split down the middle. No lie.
Oh yeah? You got a split nipple, huh?
It's a split nipple, dude. It's split in half.
So you do technically have 3 nipples.
Technically, I have 3 nipples. No, technically I have 2, but it looks like 3. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, the raft sliced it.
Lou, we're probably gonna hop off around that 2-hour mark, brother. We got about another 25 minutes.
Yeah, Martin might be right. I got a ripple. It's not a
tri nipple. I like Dan's comments. You got the tri nipple.
Dude, I swear to God, it's not even a lie. I don't like actually want to show it. I'm fucking Kevin. There's no arrows pointing towards it, but
Paul says, Jesus, we aren't there for one night and this goes to complete hell.
You know what I'm saying? You can't leave me a chat alone with no one here watching us, dude.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Unattended.
We need a moderator up in here.
Yeah, there's got to be. You can't leave us unattended.
Lou is listening in the car, bro. I hope your kids aren't in the car.
Yeah. This is not the night to have the kids in the car, dude, because oh, good Lord. Matter of fact, remember last night the boat ramp was like, what would you do if you met a girl who had 3 nipples? And I'm like, I wouldn't know what to do with the middle one. That's the after hours at the boat ramp. It's really not about fishing. It's about nipples and stuff.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just speechless.
Fuck,
Bass and Beer Radio just went to a whole new level tonight.
Hey, look,
it's pretty funny. My lungs hurt, so it's been.
You want to talk
funny.
about fishing?
You want
to talk about fishing?
Not really.
Talk about Paul. Hey, Paul, did you get your 6-pounder?
He's going to.
I think he will. He got very close today, I believe.
Yeah,
actually,
that was tight.
Yeah. Or hairy nipples.
God damn it! Here we go.
Lou's listening in the car. Paul's very disappointed in us. Paul's about to call in 5 minutes, so we're really, dude. Don't call in tonight, Paul, because
dude, no, we definitely need to hear about Paul.
No, I definitely wanted to. I'm just trying to warn him. That was a warning. Like, you might not want to call in here.
Screen share delicious swords.
Yeah, it's been off the hook tonight, dude. Yeah, off the hook. Too much shit happened last night, Paul. You missed like the craziest night at the boat ramp ever last night.
Last night was fun.
Yeah, it was fun and it was crazy. Yeah. No, I know you didn't get a 6 yet, Paul, but I know you've been close. What about? I say we get drunk, dude. You even drink the Jack Daniels stuff. Well, I ain't drank this yet, so here we go.
You gotta put that J-Town bomb down.
Going down now. I hope it don't fart. Remember the video of Tony farting scaring the deer? We gotta share that shit.
Oh, dude, where is that?
You have that? Oh,
yes.
Oh, you gotta show that
God.
video, dude. The video is fucking great.
Oh my God, where was that at, dude? Where did he send that in at?
I don't know. He showed me on his phone, but that shit was fucking hilarious, dude.
That was one of the best.
Kevin got it right. Paul effing Batters. That's his new nickname.
Is it in the text message thread or was it an email? I cannot.
No,
remember.
It must have been an email because I've never seen it in text message thread. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. I think he must have emailed it to you. I don't know. Is Tony in the house tonight or like? Tell him to text. Hey, look, if y'all can hang on and we can find this video, this is gonna be the funniest. This shit is fucking funnier than fucking Kevin's fucking haircut.
Well, I will literally.
Oh, good Lord, dude! This was fucking pretty fucking good, dude. I hope you can find it.
I'm calling Tony right now because I have to figure out. Yeah,
tell him we need it now.
Where this
they left us unattended.
Yeah, hold on, I'm calling him right now.
Yeah, dude, this video. We lost a few people that was just on too. I always thought they should have stuck around because this shit is classic.
Good, Tony.
Yo,
Where did you send me the video of you scaring the shit out of that deer?
We're on the air, by the way, right now.
We're live.
right
oh,
now.
Jesus Christ. I sent it to your Facebook, I thought.
You sent it to my Facebook. Did I have to go look?
Can you just send it there
The
again
amount of-
real quick,
there's
Tony?
some of the freaking
It's
profanity
in
that's
your
been.
Facebook. It's right above the Ranger boat that you sent me. You're going to put that on air, you son of a bitch.
we're putting it on right now.
Dude,
You're live right now, dude. This
You're
shit's
live
going on.
right now, dude. This is
Dude,
great.
if you've seen Kevin's haircut, your fart ain't shit compared to Kevin's haircut, dude. Like,
Kevin's got an arrow pointing down to his balls right now.
I snorted, dude. This shit made me snort. Like,
Oh my god! Dude, hold on. Where's
let's find it, dude.
Tony Schultz sent an attachment? That's not it.
No, that one ain't it. But that one.
I'm telling you, it's above where the boat's.
Here it is. It's right here.
Oh, we
Hold
got
on.
it.
Oh
We
my
got
God,
it, dude. We got it. We
We
got
got
it.
it. Hold up. I got a freaking.
Dude, you should never left us unattended. That's all I can say.
You should have never left us on the
Yeah, we shouldn't be unattended, dude.
Hold up. Forward it. Download. There.
Oh, you got
it.
Live.
Tony, you should definitely log in and watch this show.
All right, hold on. I gotta win this game of trivia crack, though.
All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Have fun with trivia.
Yeah,
You suck.
we got to put you on blast. Peace. Dude, I will say, for
Hold
the
up, I
record,
just hung up on him.
before you play this video, when I text you yesterday to the group text, Chad called me. It's an emergency. You didn't call me back. Paul didn't call me. Tony called me. So, love you, Tony. You're a good dude.
Tony is a good dude.
You're
We're
a good
just-
dude. He called me like, you all right? You good, bro? It wasn't with the emergency.
I'm gonna upload the
It
video.
wasn't really an emergency. I guess emergency in our world.
Dude. Okay, so the
Here we
video,
go.
the video clip is uploading right now as we speak. It's about the process. I want everybody to turn their volume up to the max. Me and Rob are not going to talk, and I'm going to post the video up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is gold.
Dude, could you hear the fart? Because I hear it.
No, so I don't have speakers on the new computer yet, so you can't hear it.
But they can hear it?
definitely
Oh,
should
no,
have heard that,
could you
dude.
guys
They
hear it?
definitely
Yeah.
should have heard that shit, dude.
That was Tony. That was
That was
Tony on
Tony.
his deck.
Tony farted and he scared a deer, and it was really funny.
That shit. That was Tony on his deck watching the deer. Play it again, dude. Who wants to see it again? I do.
Oh my god! Hold up.
Oh, shit. Good kid. Shit. Where
My
else?
lungs.
Where
My
else?
lungs are hurting so bad. They're cracking right now.
Where? Can we watch it again, dude?
This has nothing to do with fishing at all. It's so funny.
No, it was outdoors. It was a deer involved. That's like he's like filming a deer. Oh, look at the deer.
It's like, who thought of that?
I don't think it was planned, dude.
He's sitting there, he starts filming this deer because
Nah.
he knew he had to fart.
Right. No, I don't think so. No, I think he wanted to film the deer because like when we go smoke a cigarette or something, Tony just lets one rip like that all the time, like not without no warning. You're like smoking a cigarette. He's like scared me like he
Oh
scared
my
the deer
God.
before.
Dude, I think
So I think he was like, "Oh, look at the deer in the yard," and he's like filming it. And then he went to him rip like his normal go-to. And the deer was like, what the fuck?
I swear to you, I'm about to choke because Jesse just sent us something else on Messenger.
Oh, good
I
Lord,
swear
dude. I
to
don't know how much more I can take. My chest hurts. I can't breathe. Fuck. No, you would kill me, dude. Look at his face.
Dude,
No,
no
I'm
way.
sorry. Did you see his
No
face?
way, dude.
I can't wait to see. Look at his
I can't.
I'm time out. I need a timeout. Need a timeout, dude.
Oh my god.
I
Hold
need my
up.
glasses back. I can't remember.
Hold up. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh god, dude, my
Oh my god, this is great. This is gold. I love all of this.
Oh, good Lord.
What the fuck is this? What?
No, I can't
Do I even want to put that? Kevin's naked in this picture, bro.
No, I didn't see
Look
that
at
one.
it, dude. He's covering his dinkus up with the hair thing. I'm not posting that one up.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh, I can't breathe, dude. Can't breathe.
What the?
I need time out.
I'm so happy. It's,
Oh, good Lord.
it's,
Oh, fuck.
oh
Man.
god. Friggin' you.
Shoot. He looks like he's mad at us. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Dude, Kevin. What are you doing, bro?
That was his reaction to Tony's fart video. I don't see what's so funny.
Dude, I'm not even putting up the other picture.
Oh, Lord.
But that is why I'm laughing so hard. I got tears coming out of my eyes right now.
You do. I can't even fucking breathe. My whole chest hurts and every fucking thing. Like, what the fuck?
That
Oh, we're
is-
supposed to call Paul. I think.
Paul is supposed to call us.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to call us, Paul.
Kevin says, "Who wants a mustache ride?"
Good Lord. This is why the Thursday nighters are so fun, because everybody fishes them. It's got a sense of humor and good guys and respectful. You know, it's not like, you know,
Oh my gosh.
serial killer. Yeah, you do look like shenanigans for sure. Hell
This is
yeah.
definitely a shenanigans episode.
when,
For sure.
when you have a fart at a cocktail party. Everybody jump. Jesse said, check your messages one more time. What was that? You got another? Jesse, I don't know how much more we could take. Sorry, not you, but I don't know how much more we could
you
take.
better be careful. I don't know what the next picture is going to
You
be.
know, she talked big shit at the boat ramp too when she fished with Kevin. Like, oh yeah, you gonna fish with Kevin? She's like, yeah, we're gonna whoop y'all ass. She's bad as little Bradley. I don't know who talks more shit, her or little Bradley.
Hey, man, they still got a freaking good prize box out of it, though.
And she had like a decent fish. She's like, I don't weigh this in. It's fucking embarrassing. We got one fucking fish. Get your mustache ass in the truck. Let's go, Kevin. No, I'm just kidding.
Weigh that thing in. Weigh it.
No, I think she did send the last one. I think she said.
Oh.
Oh, you want to see more of that? Post the other ones then. Show everybody else the other ones.
What?
The other pictures.
I'm not posting. I thought Kevin was joking, bro. He ain't joking at all. Like, I'm thinking, he's like, they're talking about, I'm getting my hair cut when I'm naked. I'm like, no, he's not even joking. He is. He got freaking whatever them freaking hair things down over top of Kevin. It's like there ain't nothing there on his legs. It's like he's not joking. It's like, what the fuck?
There was I couldn't look at it too long. It was too many arrows pointing at too many things. Jesse called you out, told you she talks mad shit, said you ain't got no balls, dude. You ain't got no balls posted, dude.
You probably just found Kevin's balls because you shaved them.
There's an arrow pointing right at him. Like, it ain't hard to find. She drew an arrow to him. Oh, fuck. He wasn't naked. Those are old photos. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Tony,
man.
Tony's working. Did you get to see the fart video? Because Tony, well, you seen it, but I mean, did you get to
Wait,
see when we aired it?
tonight's entire Bass and Beer
I
Radio
can't
thing,
take no
and
more
we
of
have
it.
gone off the hook tonight on just shenanigan type stuff. This has been way out in the blue, but I have really enjoyed this.
I get your point, Jesse. She said she don't need an arrow pointing there. That was Kevin's idea.
Oh my god!
Good Lord, dude! What a fun night. He lived it. Oh yeah, true, Scholar, what's up, man? Where you been, brother? But yeah. Tony lived through the fart video. So we want to know, Tony. We may have to interview you about this fart video because we have different philosophies. What mine is.
How did this happen?
Well, my philosophy is we'll find out who's right. But Rob has that what promo? I do have a very good video coming. Not a promo, but I have a new.
I'm sending you the fart video.
I have a new issue. I have a new Maryland bass fishing video coming, and I have a lot of character intros, including you and Tony and Evan and a bunch of other people. So
I saw a
pretty cool.
sneak peek, and it's freaking cool.
Yeah, it's going to be.
It's
pretty
a really,
cool.
really cool video.
But you shoot bottle rockets at them too. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
WWE Stone Cold video.
Oh, that Tony. Yes, we filmed that last night. Like that's a whole nother video. That one I could probably do for you tomorrow. Hi, Marie. How you doing? I'll be home soon. Kevin said that's it. Yeah, the new video is going to be good.
It's going to be
Riverboat Rob. I'll share it. We'll figure it out. But so Tony, with the fart video, my theory is me and Chad are like trying to figure out how this video happened. But my theory is Tony's like at his house or whatever, and he sees a deer out of the yard. Let me go film this deer. He's filming a deer. Oh, look at the deer. And then his uncontrollable farting that he does when he's around us. One just popped out, scared the fuck out of deer. He has to catch it on video. That's my theory.
So here's my. He's about to send a video to chat. Oh my god, dude! I don't think I can handle
Let's
this
keep it
anymore.
going. We got more people on. It's about to get real. Look,
here's
after
my
hours.
theory behind Tony's fart video scaring the deer.
He planned it.
He planned that shit.
He
said, "There's a deer outside. I'm gonna go try to scare this thing with a fart."
And he can fart on command.
And he did it.
Yeah, he can control his farts.
And he did it.
Well, no, he can't control it. He's always got a fart loaded up, ready to go.
What video is being sent to us right now? Is it on? Oh my god! As soon as I clicked to the other screen, it's just Kevin.
It's not an arrow no more. It's like
it's a penis.
Yeah, it's cock and balls. She shaved cock and balls in his.
He sent us an old video.
Yeah,
this is terrible.
Yeah, you gotta share that, dude.
How do I even get out? I can't even get away from it.
It's stuck on my screen. I can't stop looking at it.
No, I can.
Oh, you gotta share that, dude. You gotta share that. Fucker scared all for but there's more comments on here. We don't get to see all these comments. That's
no,
funny.
dude, they're up in here.
I can't keep up. They come up so quick.
Right here.
No, Tony, I see.
Chad, check Messenger. Okay.
No, good Lord, don't check the messenger, dude.
But is it on my page or is it on Bass and Beer Radio's page? It's on my page.
Oh, good Lord, dude. Here we go. I better drink this before we do that because I don't know if I could take any more. Fucking insane.
What is this?
Did he scare a raccoon too? Oh, bottle rockets. All
He's launching a bottle rocket. Okay, the bottle rocket is fully. Oh, it's fully on fire.
And it's in a teapot.
And it's in a coffee cup / teapot.
Is there like a whole
Look, there's like a whole herd of deer in the background.
Nah, the fart video is better. The fart video.
The fart video is definitely superior.
Is that what you do, Tony, on your free time? Shoot bottle rockets up and scare deers? Scaring them with farts is much better, dude.
Tony, I think you sent me like everything in your photo gallery.
Oh, yeah, we got it all. Oh, is that? Oh, good Lord, Tony.
Dude, I got pictures of Kevin in here now and everything. What did you send me? What else you got in here, bro? Wait, here's the fart video.
That's the best one.
The fart video was great.
Wait a minute. Now, oh, that's dope. I know where you're going. You're going. I ain't gonna say it, but I know exactly where you're going.
That was freaking. That's actually the video where Tony quoted. He said, "Off the grid with Keith Poche," and we were gonna text.
I've been through there. I know where you're at. Yeah. Sometimes he sticks lightning bugs in his butt to see his farts glow. Poor fucking lightning bug. Good Lord.
Oh
man.
my
Sucks to be a
God,
lightning bug.
dude.
Told y'all she was savage. Hell yeah, I know, Kevin. Yeah, I know you did.
She is a savage.
She
She is a savage. It's freaking.
Dude, I'm talking about having crawfish boil with everybody. Have everybody come over. A lot of people.
No, dude, I'm 110% in on that.
I was surprised how many people we know have never had crawfish.
Crawfish
before.
are freaking fantastic.
Yeah,
dude.
think like a bass. You got to eat like a bass. Yeah. Or
Freaking
stick a lightning bug.
And I
want to
get them from the old
No, I got it. Like I'm
stale cracker.
I do giant crawfish boil. Have everybody over, kind of like the end of the summer thing.
You follow Stale Cracker on
No,
Instagram?
what's stale cracker?
Stale Cracker's like this dude down in Louisiana that does big old crawfish boils.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
freaking makes it. He's that guy with like the blonde. You've had to seen him before. He's got like the blonde like mullet, and he
Oh,
freaking always does like the cooking videos down in Louisiana and shit. You ain't never seen
my
him?
brother's right. We did used to light our farts on fire.
There it is, the Cajun
Yeah.
crawfish.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Crazy
Stale.
crawfish?
Yeah,
I'll check it
Dan
out.
files him. Stale Cracker.
I mean, mine are pretty good. Like, yeah.
Oh my God, Tony sent us another video.
Uh,
Oh my God, what is this one?
I don't know if I want to know.
He said
either.
sound up on this one.
Uh-uh.
See, but I can't even hear it because I don't
It's
have
the
speakers yet.
It still won't work.
No, because I don't have speakers actually plugged into the thing, and we're not using headphones tonight. If we
Maybe
were using
we
headphones,
could.
we could
Maybe
hear
you
it.
could share it and with the sound, and people could tell us what's going on because we can't hear it.
I don't know if I want to post
Well,
this.
Tony, should we share it? I see his feet up in the air. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, what's going on there? Or it was Skylar that sent it to us.
Skylar's.
Is this safe to share? We can't hear it. We can't hear it, dude. So like, we don't
We're
know.
just gonna fucking send it. Fuck it.
That's what I said. Just send it, and people can let us. Hey, if you can hear the sound on this video, please let us know what happens.
Oh
'cause
my God!
all we see is Tony's socks in the air. That's all I saw. Like, I guess it's Tony.
It's Tony's socks in the air.
That's all I saw, dude. Like, I don't know. Jared, I still don't know. I just see his feet up like this. Can't hear nothing. So
Look,
I'm like,
all I can imagine if it came from Tony and it says "sound on," is that it was
people-
probably something.
somebody fill
horrible.
us in. Fill us in, please.
Share it with the people 100.
First comment is like, God damn. I don't know. Long fart. Look at the comments, dude. Kevin said, what the fuck was that? Martin said, I can send it. Dan said that was bad. My wife said, wow. I want to hear it now. We didn't get to hear. We got robbed. dude.
Hold up.
We got robbed.
I got it.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're about to
Dude,
watch.
I got it.
We're
Hold
about
up.
to watch it with sound.
Dude, hold
up. Was it that bad for real? Yeah, my wife will make me sleep upstairs after that. You gotta go sleep upstairs.
Oh, God.
No, Pete said he needs to wipe after that one. That shit was like what?
Oh, dude, I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
You gonna leave me alone, dude? Don't leave me
Yeah,
alone.
you better
I'll be. I'm gonna call Paul. Paul, are you still on, Paul? Let's see if Paul's still on. Good Lord, Tony. Tony said that was in my ex-girlfriend's bed. Fucked up, Tony. Oh, I wonder why y'all broke up. I don't know. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Let's see where the dew wipes. Oh yeah, the dew wipes, man. They make dew wipes for real. Do you know what's crazy? I was watching this thing with Elon Musk, and apparently the population is declining, according to him, because this is true. and Tony may have something to do with this, but we're selling more adult diapers than baby diapers now. So, oh, shit. Remember when Wayne left alone on the air? Right, yeah. You can't leave me on the air, dude. Like, you can't leave me by myself. Chloe won't even come in here. Dead, dude. Dead. If I could figure out how to share the picture, I'm gonna fuck with the mouse. Probably not allowed to touch it, but I'm gonna try to fuck with it. If I could share the picture of what's his name of Kevin, I will. I don't know where it's at. Might get in trouble, but how you share this shit? Fuck. So, I'm trying to find it. I was trying to find a picture. They was like, remember when Wayne left Garth on the air? So that's what happened with it.
Remember when Wayne left Garth alone?
I really do have a new video coming out. Worked very hard. Like I tried to go all out on the editing on this one. I tried some new things. Hopefully people like it. I wanted to post it up a little bit earlier in the week, but it has a lot of juice in there that I don't want to give up before the Derby. So hopefully this weekend I'll be posting it up. So we'll see what happens.
It's a cool video. The sneak peek that I seen of it's freaking cool as shit.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, but I mean, it was funny because it was a lot of work at first, but now I have those. So I learned a lot of new techniques and I have those down where they're not as hard to do, but you know, it was a learning curve to it. And, it took a little bit of time, but we'll see how it goes. I don't have no like people farting and scaring deers and you know, Kevin with arrows pointing at his dick. It's just you know, fishing. It's just basically fishing. Good Lord, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I thought your videos were, you can't share the video that I'm using on mine, but that was a cool video.
This
was a really cool video.
We're already so deep into the freaking rabbit hole at this point.
Well, you know, it's the rabbit hole show. Somebody's texting me off the air.
Did you call Paul?
Oh, I will, Pete. I will. No, you want me to call him? I'll call him now.
Call Paul. Let's see how Paul's doing after we.
I think he did try to call me.
After we get the update on. You don't have Paul's number saved?
I do. That was Lou. Lou called me. Sorry, Lou, I missed your call, bro. Yeah, I do. Somewhere on here. I don't fucking know. Do you like no freaking bullshit? Just call him on your phone, man. Fucking shit.
Let's see if Paul answers.
Hello?
Yo!
What up, Paul?
How's everything going in New York, brother? We're still alive on Bass and Beer. We want to hear about your trip.
Yeah, you can't.
Hey,
no, we don't want to hear about your trip. We want to hear about everything else you did, but fish.
No, I want to hear about
I
fishing.
didn't really do anything but fish, and today was the last day up here.
Today
Went up
was.
tomorrow. Yeah.
So you did end up coming like a couple ounces shy of the 6-pounder.
Less than a half a pound from the 6-pounder.
Are you fishing?
Damn,
Wait a
man.
minute. I missed that. I'm sorry.
5.62 today.
That's very close. Are you fishing tomorrow or you're headed home?
No, we're heading home in the morning.
Okay.
Right on.
Well, we caught a ton of fish. We caught 33 today. Best 5 went 19.4 or something like that. Had a couple of 19-pound days. Couldn't ever crack that 20-pound day. Got to fish Lake Ontario. Winds laid down a little bit, allowed us to get out on the lake, which is what we thought our best chance for a big one was. And I caught some good ones. I mean, I caught like 3-4 pounders out there, so it wasn't terrible, but just, you know, never got that real big one out there. And went in the river today, and I caught a big one. My dad caught a big one. He had a 4.3 today.
That's a great smallmouth.
He caught a 4.5 the first day that we fished.
Were you catching them offshore or with shallow? Like what was
Offshore.
All offshore.
Were you like 20, 30 feet, Paul?
25 to 30.
Live
wow.
scope? Live scoping?
No live scoping. Just it's all on drop shot. Actually, I caught 2 fish that weren't on a drop shot this week. I caught one on a spy bait today, 3.5 pounder, and I caught a 3.5 pounder on a crankbait on Monday, I think.
So
A spy bait, as in like a top water and 30
no, a
feet?
spy bait is it looks like a prop.
No,
bait.
it looks like a prop bait.
I'll
Except
break
it's
it down.
Okay.
Give me a second, Paul. I'll break it down. It looks like a prop bait, but you can count down how far it goes. And then
Yes.
you switch it.
Okay.
It's like kind of like the Rapala countdown.
No, you don't twitch it. You don't twitch it at all.
You just reel it?
You throw it out there and you just slow, steady reel it in.
So it has like a devil's horse. It looks like a devil's horse.
It looks like a devil's horse, except it sinks. And
Right.
it's, a lot smaller.
So
It's
you
only about
just
3 inches
steadily
long.
retrieve them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I thought you always twitched them, but I don't fish them. But I do know what they are. But so you just steadily retrieve it back in, and the spy bait did well. How deep
Nice
do you
and
think
slow.
you let it
No,
sink?
I only caught one. But what's that, Chad?
How deep do you think you let the spy bait sink to before you started your retrieve?
So that the
Uh-oh.
Breaking up with you a little bit,
You
Paul.
still there, Paul?
Can you hear us?
So we got one more question for you real quick, Paul. Did you fart and scare any animals? You can't hear us anyways.
Paul, can you hear us, brother?
Oh.
Call
He's
failed.
calling back or no? Oh.
Nah, the call failed.
So that's Paul Batters. Paul effing Batters is so I
Paul
nicknamed
effing Batters.
Paul effing Batters is his new name. Yeah.
And Paul went up to fish the St. Lawrence and up on, he said Lake Ontario, right?
Right.
And he went up there and fished, and they broke 19 pounds, I think, every day for the most part. Which is good fishing in my opinion. Paul had a goal to go up there and catch a 6-pound smallmouth. That was his goal when he came just underneath a half-pound shy of that.
Very, very close.
So I mean, no matter what, that's good fishing from him and his father out there in waters that I think Paul maybe, I don't know if he's fished. I think this might have been his first time up there.
It was. I believe he said, yeah, when he told us he was going up there, this was his first time. He's super excited about it. I think he went up there with some of Team Outcast. I think Team Outcast went up there with him. A couple of people. I think Cliff went up there and some other people went up there with him.
In our opinion from Bass and Beer Radio, he went up there and he killed it and he did a good job. He found fish. He was able to target and key in on kind of what they were eating, and he was able to put fish in the boat on a daily basis while he was there that are way more than above average of what we're catching down here. So,
yeah. Hell yeah. And they're smallmouth.
I know they get much bigger up there and everything, but still to be able to key in on that in finesse fish in 20 to 30 feet of water in a body of water you've never fished before
with no live scope is very impressive nonetheless. So hats off to Mr. Paul Batters, and good for him. And we're proud of him and happy to have him on Bass and Beer Radio. Go fucking Martin, dude.
The comments coming in so late.
Tony was like that, and that was in my ex-girlfriend's bed. And then half an hour later, Tony goes, I farted in her bed. I mean, Martin goes, I farted in her bed too.
That's in my ex-girlfriend's bed. What is happening on tonight's episode?
We're like trying to talk serious. We finally got serious about fishing.
We finally got serious.
And that's the
Martin
first comment we get.
I farted in her bed too, Tony.
That's like the first comment we get.
God.
Oh, I love you guys.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
So no, Martin actually did make a good comment. So let me try to explain real quick. A spy bait looks like a devil's horse, but it sinks down. It's kind of like they used to make a bait, a Rapala countdown that you could throw out there, or Rapala or Rapala, whatever people like to call it. You count it down, and then you start twitching it in. I never fished a spy bait, but a spy bait the same way. It sinks so low, and apparently you start retrieving it in.
Yeah.
So it's like a long, like pencil type bait with 2 blades on it. Very big smallmouth bait. A lot of guys fish them. I don't really fish them like that, but that's basically what it is. And then Martin had commented and said it shimmies. So I guess when you reel it in, it's got like a shimmy.
Yo, Andrew coming in here with the who's the Nick Perez guy?
I don't get it. I missed it on that one.
Don't even worry about it. It don't even matter.
I can't get filled in.
I'll fill you in and off the air.
Is it that bad?
It ain't that bad.
Oh, okay.
It ain't that bad.
So
But funny comment though.
Do it real
Just it's
Is that
silly.
Andrew from last week?
No.
Oh, different Andrew.
No, that was Andrew Donahoo. Andrew Camarado
Uh-huh.
or Camarada is another guy that I got in the scene with early. So when I started fishing with Gromster back in the day, Andrew was another guy that was kind of in the friends group that we were hanging out with.
Was there
fishing with
another
all the
friend
time.
named Nick? Nick somebody?
No,
Oh, just trying to figure it
no,
out.
Crybaby wasn't in the.
Oh, I know a couple crybabies.
We know a lot of crybabies.
I actually had a lot of anger today about some crybaby and all fucking day. You ever heard that song by Rebel Son, Quit Bitching?
Are you crying about the crybabies?
I'm crying about fucking crybabies. How ridiculous is that? That's what this world has come to. I'm crying about people crying. That's sad. Have you heard Rebel Son, Quit Bitching? Everybody should listen to that song.
Probably.
Definitely should listen to that song.
He does a lot of fishing. He does a lot of bitching.
No, he's got a song just like how retarded it is that everybody just bitches about every fucking if you're fishing from the bank and like some fucking Chad runs over your fucking fishing lines, you shouldn't bitch. You should be like, oh, dude, I get it. You might get roundhouse kick. If you don't bitch, just roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse.
Roadhouse. Life's problems can be solved by karate kicking motherfuckers in the face. Roadhouse. Oh shit! So you raised yes, the Family Guy episode. Right? Yes, yeah, it's like my favorite one. He watched Roadhouse and he was like, "Oh, so you can just kick people in the face, solves everybody's problems." And he just went around like kicking motherfuckers in Roadhouse, like he's straight Patrick Swayze. Roadhouse. Martin's right. The movie Crybaby was filmed in Baltimore. That was the same guy that did John Hughes, right? Was it John Hughes? It was like 16 Candles guy or something. Filmed the movie Crybaby. It was here. It's a whole. Now we're getting the movie talk. Fuck, dude. You want to watch a good movie? Watch Bait Shop. Watch Bait Shop, dude.
Bait Shop?
You haven't seen Bait Shop? So they had that redneck comedy tour. It was like four. It was like Jeff Foxworthy and like three other guys, and one guy, Bill, whatever his name is, he made a fishing movie called Bait Shop. He owns a tackle shop. The local pros come to his town. Billy Ray Cyrus is the like this big like pro, and Bait Shop. Watch Bait Shop. Watch Bait Shop. If you want to watch a bass fishing movie, there's his, how you pronounce his last name? Because Bill Ingram.
Engvall?
Yeah, he's got a movie. It's called Bait Shop. He's a very popular comedian. But the movie is a bass fishing movie if you want to watch some bass fishing. Also, if you just want to watch something good and it's fishing related and hunting related, I don't recommend all of them, but the very first season of Last Man Standing, before they switched it up and got really political, the first season's all about like fishing, dude. It's like about fishing. They got so Last Man Standing with Tim Allen, the first season of that. If you just want some good entertainment that's fishing related, watch some of that stuff. Yeah. It's got a lot of bass fishing stuff involved in it and everything. Like my brother said, it's on the hook. So that's an episode of A Last Man Standing.
Or just keep on watching Bass and Beer Radio.
Well, of course, that too. But I'm just saying, like after you watch the Tony farting on the deer video like 10 times and you want a break.
What says more of an outdoorsman than farting on a deer? You know what I'm saying?
Who was the other? I don't know. Maybe an arrow pointing at your cock.
I got no more laughs left in me, dude. Like I'm just split.
Bait Shop's good. I'm just saying, you know how it goes. Cause like I'll get bored and I want to watch something, but usually I cause I keep fishing shows on my house and on my one TV all the time. But once in a while, I watch a movie or something. But I always kind of want to keep it, something that's going to make me want to go fishing in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You need that motivation. Because if I get to watching like Bass Talk Live half the night, I'm fucking going fit. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm launching my boat. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Fuck that. Oh, this shit. Yeah. And then I'm like going.
Yeah.
So that's good motivation. But there's also a lot of, Chad Bickle got to earn his nickel. Yeah. I don't know if people seen American Pie one of the American Pies had Stifler's son or cousin or something.
Stifler's mom.
Well, yeah, but then like later, Milf and Cookies, but but one of the actors from American Pie on some of the later ones, he plays a professional bass fisherman on a certain episode that my brother had mentioned. His name's Chad Bickle, and he's kind of got like a Mike Iaconelli, like he's screaming and like shaking bass all over the place, and like, yeah, baby got bass, and he's like, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch the fucking show, and you will get watch season 1. Season 1 to me was the best one, but yeah, baby's got bass, and then like he's got like a video where he's like fucking like he's got like bass, and he's got these girls wearing their pieces of bass. Like, yeah, you gotta watch it.
It's pretty good.
Watch it. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
And his name's Chad Bickle. It's like Bickle's got to earn his nickel. Either way, just good entertainment when you want to watch something fishing related. That's all. Just saw some articles. She's running so many people because of that movie. Laughing out. Oh yeah. Stifler's mom was definitely MILF for sure. Well, I can't probably even say that no more. She's probably like my age.
It doesn't change anything.
Well, yeah. Well, then a MILF at my age is you don't want that. It's just a girl my age.
Just saw some articles. She's banged so many people because of that movie.
Hey, don't hate, congratulate. That's what I say.
Martin says gilf.
No, you don't want that shit, Martin. No.
What are you talking about?
Martin do look like a gilf hunter when
Bro, that's easy millions. Think about it, bro. You got some gilf that's freaking totally loaded. She's already like
we made
5 to 8 years away from her deathbed at least, and you're gonna get that inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth.
Lucky there ain't too many women on here that start hollering dilf. You got them drawing arrows at cocks and shit. Martin looks like a gilf hunter. That's what he get.
My God, freaking Martin the gilf hunter.
We got a nickname for Martin now. Hey, dude, I just saw a gilf on the way here. Go to the ATM, Martin. Hey, we weren't holding no punches back tonight, dude. It's kind of fuck.
No, dude, we literally talked on the phone. We were like, it's just me and you tonight, and we were like, we have nobody to moderate us tonight. We were like,
it's like the kids when the teachers are like out the room. That's what you got. Dude,
pretty much.
Paul never called back. Like we lost contact. Like no, that was it. Paul's like, fuck that, I'm done and shit.
He'll be on Tuesday.
Yeah. The gilf hunter, gas, ass, or grass.
That's Evan.
That's definitely Evan. No, Evan's like grass, or walk, bitch.
Whatever it takes. Gas is still $4.50 in PA.
Ain't that the damn truth? God damn, dude. Hey, they went a little bit. It's like what at like 3 something here now. And I was telling my wife, like, that's insane that we're happy about $3.90 for gas. Like that's a celebration. Like the fuck? Like, man, fuck. Never mind. Just forget it. I don't give a shit. You know, everything's going up with my fucking paycheck. What do you think about? No comment.
Well, I just got a text message offering from Scuba Steve.
I don't want to know, dude. I don't want to know. No. What the fuck is Scuba Steve offering?
No, he's just like talking about fishing tomorrow.
So, why are you getting on the? Oh,
are we gonna go? Greg, that is correct. Are we gonna go to the GP or are we gonna go to the flats? I said let's go to the flats.
Well, there's Dundee, there's Bush.
There's Dundee, there's Bush. I've never even been in the Bush.
Me and my brother went there one time. Didn't really know much.
I went there one time and I hit something really hard and I never went back. I just don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's funny that good to see that you're still on Greg because Greg is the one that told me, like, Rob, you got to go up into the bush, start exploring around. Like Greg just told me that, and Greg is saying the bush. So yeah, Greg, I agree. I want to try to get up into the bush and
I
start
would
exploring around.
like to. I just want to kind of want to learn to navigate everything, just so I can change it up. The bush is one of the ones I have put 0 time into, though. I've been in Dundee. I've been everywhere else.
We went one fucking time. Don't fucking launch at Mariner Point Park and take the ride around to there. Not in aluminum boat. It took us like freaking forever to get from Mariner Point Park over to the bush. So launch at like Flying Point Park. Oh, damn! Pete does not work for WPM no more, dude. That's what he's saying. He's moved on to bigger and better things, man. So now I am the shit. There, motherfuckers don't fucking
need to go to the shore.
Oh, he's talking about over on Eastern Shore, Nanacoke and and Chop Tank and everything. Yeah, I think there's like something going on Nanacoke tomorrow, right?
We've talked about it in months prior, and I still want to move forward with it. We just actually have to set it in motion and plan it. But we talked about doing Eastern Shore fish for like a 4-day weekend.
Right.
Fishing what are the freaking some of the east, like the Chester,
Chop Tank,
and Chop Tank,
Blackwater Refuge.
So for like 4 or 5 days, fish 4 different bodies of water up on the Eastern Shore.
Sassafras.
You
know. So some of those rivers, I'm sure Greg and Paul and some people that know better than I do, you can cut right across the flats and get to. I believe that Elk, if I'm correct, but they'll probably correct me. Pocomoke. But Greg, what can you run to if you launch over at like Anchor or Tidings? You can run across, like it's like right across the flats on the other side. I believe it's like Elk. I want to say, yeah. Upper Potomac, Pete, is Upper Potomac would be cool. I think it's kind of more treacherous. It's kind of like fishing, Susquehanna. So Greg said, Elk and Sassafras. It's like right on the other side of the flats. So you can you could fish the flats, and if you're not doing well, you can hit those rivers. And the Bohemia, what is Bohemia? Is how you say it. You need a big boat to run across those. So you're not making them run in no aluminum boat then, Greg. Is what Greg's saying. So forget that theory. I launched at the Nanacoke. It was a free boat ramp. When I went there last year, I couldn't tell you where it was. It was way below. It was way downriver from Marshy Hope. I launched there. The river is it's really cool, dude. It's really cool, and you can run it. So unlike we did at the Gunpowder, they had all the landmines and logs marked. Like somebody went out there and tied like a string in a milk jug to all the logs that you could possibly hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to worry about hitting nothing. You can just run down the river. And then when you get up to Marshy Hope, apparently there's sturgeons in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. Something about the University of Maryland released them in there, and they study them, and you can catch a sturgeon at Marshy Hope. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, let's see. You guys need to fish Marshy Hope. That's what Greg just said. Aren't there like sturgeons or something in there, Greg? Something with the University of Maryland. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I've been there once. So I may be a little uneducated on the subject, but I'm sure Greg will fill us in. But apparently, the river's really cool. It reminded me of the GP. It's canals. Then it opens up into what they call Marshy Hope. That's like open up. It's like all lily pads. Mm-hmm. But when you're running down the canals, everything, all the landmines are marked. So full throttle. River, you don't even know. Full throttle down it. Really cool. I didn't catch a whole lot. I think I probably caught like a limit of like two 3-pounders. I'm saying not 2 3-pounders, but 2-pounders and maybe like a 3-pounder or something like that. But it was still pretty cool. Yeah, so Greg says, yes, they got sturgeon breeding hole. They what does that say? They dreaded it out or dredged it out. Yeah, I might have been a little drunk, Pete. You might be right. Easy to run the shore, stay in the middle. Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like when you go balls through the walls on the GP and you got to worry. It wasn't like that. You felt perfect. It was like, right, man, you could just fly down the river. It was really cool. And it wasn't a whole lot of 6 knots either. There was one by the boat ramp where I launched. I think the boat ramp that I launched there was next to like some kind of park. I don't even think it was last year. It might have been like 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know. It all runs together. Really cool river, dude. You got a good drive. It was like 2 hours, Greg. Hour and a half, 2 hours.
I'm really hoping to be sitting in a new boat here soon so we can go
Yeah.
fish some of these things.
See, Greg said he'll run all that shit. I mean, I'll go fishing now. I don't care. I'll fucking run across fucking flats. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, should be swim back. Run across the flats and have to swim back. That's my slogan. That's not true. It's not true at all. I'm just talking shit. Nah. Yeah, it would be cool to fish somewhere. I like to go back up to Mattawoman Creek. I fished Mattawoman a long time ago.
Mattawoman's.
Yeah, I would like to get back down there. That's down. I would like to go back, but I heard the Potomac and Mattawoman and everything down there is just tough. Yeah, Greg swearing by the Eastern Shore. I think Paul had told me the same thing. You know, I heard the chop tank fish is really cool.
I've never been to any
Yeah,
of
I
these
think you're right,
areas.
Kevin. I think that I was way below Marshy Hope. Marshy Hope was a pretty good run upriver from the boat ramp that I was at. It was in like a little town. It was like, I don't know, it was like a little town. It was like a public free boat ramp, little park there. I don't know, dude. I could find out for you. Marshy joke. But it was cool. You should go up there one time. We should just fish tomorrow.
I want to do a Bass and Beer Radio like video series where we go up to the Eastern Shore and fish 4 different bodies of water in 4 different days.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
And do something like that. And there's a bunch of things that I really want to do with the group of us to get content to post on here. The hardest part of all of it is just setting it up. You know what I mean? Because we're all adults. We all got shit going on.
Upriver, Kevin. I had to go up to Marshy Hope. Yeah. I was like at the end of the Nanacoke. Like it dwindled down into like a little creek.
Like Greg's in.
Yeah. Let's do it, dude.
I don't
Greg,
like it's a no-brainer for me. I'm down. Like
Greg, are you
I'm
also into? Let's do some tournaments in the fall, dude, on the GP.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. These Thursday nighters are fun, but this midsummer fishing sucks asshole.
Dude, look,
I'm
you gotta
ready
take
for
the good
fall.
with the bad. Like, you gotta take
Yes,
the good
you
with the
do.
bad.
You got to take the good with
Think
the
about
bad.
it. Let's see.
And I am openly saying on the air that I am choking this summer. I'm just ready for fall to get here because the fishing and just, you know what I mean?
I will give you the best advice I could tell you. More time on the water. The more it's all about the more you are out fishing. That's you can watch all the videos you want. You can get all the information from anybody you want. You can go fishing with whoever you want. Time on the water. Go fishing every chance you can get. I when I did that, I fished so much better than I'm fishing now. Because I don't spend as much time on the water as I did. Because it's constantly changing. Just go fishing every time you can.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get good. That's how you get better. You just time on the water. Fish, fish, fish. Every time you go out, you learn something. If you go out and you don't catch nothing, you still learn something. Even if it was learning what to do.
Every time. Yeah.
Right.
You got to take it as a lesson.
Right. Time on the water, dude. Time on the water. That's really the best thing you can do. When you're fishing, feeling like it's off, feeling like you can't figure them out, go fishing. And if you don't catch nothing, then go fishing again until you do catch them and figure them out. So it's really what it is. Yeah, 100%. It's funny because they talk about confidence, and I agree 100% confidence, but throw a bait for like an hour or two and not get a bite. You lose confidence very
Quickly.
Right, yeah.
Quickly.
And then you switch up and you still don't get a bite. Then you run to this spot, don't get a bite. Run to that spot, don't get a bite. Confidence starts dying off quick. But the more time you stick with it and then you do get that bite, you start building that confidence. You didn't do that bad this year. You already been in the money 1 year. You're too hard on yourself, dude. Hey.
I mean, I'm not going to make any excuses for myself.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? I put time in at Joppatown. I fished Joppatown quite a lot, but there's places in Joppatown that I need to put a little bit more energy into.
That's what I'm saying. More time. Just spend more time on that.
Yeah.
You know why little Bradley and them are so good at the spot that they're so good at? Because they fish the spot that they're so good at.
Yeah,
all
but the fish
freaking
that
time.
the spot that Bradley's fishing is the spot that I am confident in.
Yeah, but like for
So like that grass flat that I've been fishing, I got. I think Scuba Steve. I think Steve might still be watching. I mean, the grass
Greg
flat out
is
there
right.
is juice that me and Steve have no confidence in at all.
Greg is right.
It wasn't happening back in our juice.
Right.
So we had to do something different, and we made it happen a couple times in in another
Right.
confidence area that we like. But the other spots that we've been fishing that everybody else has been super confident in, I personally can't key in on a pattern.
Well, look. Now listen, we're getting some very good advice, and I believe in both of what Greg and Kevin are saying. So Greg said you fish for 8 hours without a bite. Oh well, that's how it goes. Then you know what? Go back out fishing some more. And then Chad said, Kevin said, Chad, go there, put your head down, and just fish, bro. That's how it starts. Take a spot that you got no confidence in and just fucking fish it. Like, it's funny, I don't want to put Brian Dyson on blast, but I seen Brian the other day out fishing, and he, I don't give too much juice, but he's not really a frog fisherman, right?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a whole lot of confidence in throwing a frog. He's out throwing a frog. And I was like, hey, what's up, Brian? You want to, go do this or that? He's like, nah, I'm going to throw this frog all day. He was like, I know right now for a fact I can catch him on a buzzbait. I could probably smash him. But no, I'm going to throw this frog all day because I want to get better on this frog. And he fished for like all freaking day just throwing that frog just to get some confidence in it and get better with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of how it is. It's just them hours and this time.
I got confidence in baits. It's
Well, you get what I'm saying.
It's the juice.
That's the same
it's
thing.
It's the juice and like what and where. There's so many different variables to bass fishing. It is insane. Incoming tide, outgoing tide,
Especially on tidal water, right? Especially on
water
tidal
clarity, grass,
Uh,
mud bottom, hard bottom, depth,
So here's the thing.
water clarity. There's so many different variables. There's a million different combinations.
You're exactly right. But here's the thing, and I think so many people. So you take how you like to catch them, and what you take your strengths, and you get better at your strengths. So you go out and you fish your strengths. That don't mean don't try different things, but it means like take your strengths and get better. There's guys that are like I like flipping, and I'm like, I won't even say decent. I'm okay at flipping, but there's guys that can like you could flip whatever you want and then come behind you and flip it and pull like 3 fish out of what you just flipped because they spent so much time just fishing and they're just so good at it.
To reiterate, Greg says the same old shit gets boring, and you guys
True.
need to fish some club tournaments and go to different places, and you'll
True.
get better.
Yeah.
You have to apply yourself to different areas
Yeah.
and learn different. And like, dude, you can use different keys in different areas to key in on spots that you might even be comfortable in on
That's true.
that you didn't even think about before.
Right.
But I will say one thing, and I'm not saying this in a defensive mode or anything like that, but not me personally, but the Bass and Beer radio hosts, we're consistently in money, bro.
Except for this week, and I let us down because I was almost there. But we have stayed in the money most of the year.
Which I'm
missed this
proud
week
of.
because little Bradley's a punk.
My lungs hurt too much to even laugh at it.
Yeah, as a guest or non-boater.
Andrew says, "Damn, y'all still want hell yeah." Yeah, we are, dude. I think we might be.
Oh, Andrew.
We're
Andrew, what's up, brother?
We might be getting like going on to our like possibly the longest so far.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Let's go for the record, dude. We're going for the record, Andrew. We're going for the record. Applying to Martin Payne. All you guys fish is the flats. Oh, good Lord! Now our viewers are beefing now.
But it's not all you guys fish is the flats, dude. We're freaking
No.
the flats is
No.
huge.
No. no, I'm not getting in it. We had enough drama and enough beefs last night that we don't need no more tonight. Last night was off the hook, and then we seen Kevin get a fucking butt cut. Tony farting and scaring deer.
Jesse's photos
Shit was
got
fucking
my
insane,
lungs
man.
needing to heal for a couple days, dude. Like,
No, yes, Jesse, your photos definitely like
I'm
almost,
split right now.
Yeah.
My lungs are split right now.
Yeah. You definitely made us. That was very entertaining, and thank you. Where's Kevin now? What happened to Kevin or Patrick? What's his name?
Patrick.
I don't know. Outcast fishes the flats all year. Look, there's some beef going on. Outcast, every Middle River, whatever. I don't know. They're beefing over like all y'all do is fish the same spot. So, oh, Kevin's still on there. All right, we didn't know what happened to you. After that haircut.
Good God.
You should have shared the other picture, dude. But it is what it is. Do we still got people watching? Because
we got 12 viewers right now.
oh, there's still 12
viewers
watching
live.
this shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Dude, you guys got a good stack of a good group of people that are going up to the Nanticoke tomorrow. I think it's MR Bass and freaking Team Outcast up at the Nanticoke tomorrow. That's local.
So I agree with Andrew. What's wrong with fishing the same spot? That's how you learn it. That's how you learn it. That's your home water. That's how you learn it. So my whole goal was I'm going to fish the same spots and I'm going to learn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, but to Greg's point and what he was saying earlier, fishing different spots, you learn more than just you learn different techniques and different things as well.
Yes.
So, I mean, I guess it's more like what do you like doing? What do you enjoy doing? There ain't nothing wrong with just that. So that what's that guy? There's a guy that knows.
See, but Andrew, you can dial in juice and you can have good juice, but good juice ain't always good juice. Sometimes you go to the good juice that you have confidence in and that bite is just not there. You need to be confident in going to other areas and producing fish.
Right. Yeah.
And that's been a big
It's a double
thing
it's, It's kind of more like what are your goals? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to be like a hammer on this river or in the local area? Or are you looking to try to be like GoPro or something? You know what I mean?
I mean, like for me, like I want to dial in and be a good fisherman in Joppa, and I need to expand completely and feel confident fishing different areas because you feel confident in areas where I don't even I freaking blow right past that shit, and I would never even stop and look at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Same with like, the spot that Tony fishes. I wouldn't stop. Like that's not my thing. But Kevin says tidal fishing is tricky, man. It could take you from here to hero to zero real quick, which 100% true.
Yeah.
Let's see, you got.
I mean, but dude, like reading those tide patterns and knowing your your reservoir or your body of water is.
Well,
that's all about that time, like we were talking
like you
about.
said earlier, so many variables.
You don't learn anything new going to the same spot over and over again.
It's not true because you go to the same spot. So you go to a spot, you're like, this is my juice. Like I catch them here, and you go there and under the same conditions, same tide, same everything, catch them. Then the tide changes a little bit, or the water gets muddy, or the wind is blowing a different direction, or something like that. You go there, you don't catch them. Now you're starting to learn, like, yeah, this spot is juice when under these conditions, but under these conditions, they're not. It's not.
Yeah.
And then you start to learn the fish are moving. When it's this way, it seems like they're doing this or that. When it's that way, they're doing this or that. You start to put all that together. The problem is, it's a puzzle that you're putting all together that it's never going to be completed. It's a never-ending puzzle. And once you think you got it figured out, well,
I think it would be.
You find out you don't know shit.
I think it's a good idea to keep a log, like a waterproof log book in your boat. Log your tides.
A lot of people do that.
Log your tides. Log your times. Log your wind. Log all those details, and then like after you fish for a year or two, go back and look at those patterns.
Right. And then
And
you
then
get
you can start to place this many bites with this tidal pattern in this juice.
Right.
And you
Right.
start to put that all
that's
together.
why I say fish your strengths, because you got to take. So if you really wanted to get really good, like I just want to be a swim bait guy and catch them all swim baits. Just keep fishing the swim bait, fish it all the time, throw it all day long, get
Yeah.
really good with it. Same with like me. You know,
I mean, that's
I'm
a whole
I'm
different.
like a
that's like
flipping
a
guy.
whole different game than fishing conventional. If you're trying to get,
I'm
hooked
like
up
a
on
flipping
big swim
guy.
bait, though.
So I have flipped out of spite. I have flipped when it wasn't a flipping bite, out of spite. Like, no, I'm gonna fucking get one to bite flipping. Even when it wasn't a flipping bite, just out of spite, because I just enjoy flipping and I want to catch them flipping.
Yeah.
Even
Andrew,
though that wasn't
I have the
deal.
same. I have the same problem with keeping a log, dude. It's like sometimes, like I try to make like a note thing in my phone, and I'll do it like one time, and then like the next time I go to the ramp, my phone will be like dead, and I won't be able to like do it or something like that. And it's just like, you know what I mean? I just get inconsistent with it. You got to stay consistent. That is honestly, that's the most hardest part about the logbook is just staying consistent in your writings.
Right. Luckily now, because social media, if you just post up a picture like, oh, look at this fucking 2.5 pounder I caught, a year later you get a reminder like, hey, or
Yeah,
memory.
but you need to write those details down of what
You
the
really
tide
do.
was,
No,
what
I
the
don't
time
disagree.
was, what the wind was, what the wind direction was for that matter.
So
That makes
there's
a difference.
There's an app for that too.
You can have incoming tide with a wind blowing against it, or you can have incoming tide with a wind blowing with it, and vice versa. And that makes a huge difference in itself.
So like Deborah's saying, all the time you spend on the water is the best teacher. And it's true. Just go out and fish. Fish, fish, fish. I don't care what you thought. They're not biting a frog today. Maybe they're biting it tomorrow. But you want to catch them on a frog, throw that frog
Keep
all
on
fucking
throwing
weekend.
it.
Yeah, and start getting some confidence in it. You'll get some bites on it. Just keep throwing it. And it's really just get out on the water and fish.
Mm-hmm.
Fish all you can. Fish as much as you can. Even when you don't want to go fishing, go fishing.
You need to
When you want to go back home, stay out.
You need to make mental notes when you're out fishing. Always make mental notes. This is something that me and Steve talk about all the time. We're out on the boat about making these mental notes. When we're out there and we get a blow up, where did it happen? How far off the shore was it? About how deep was that lure sitting? Was it sitting over top of grass? Was it sitting over top of wood? Was it moving when it hit it, or was it sitting still when it hit it?
Right.
You need to make mental notes of these things so that you can key in on those specific bites, and that's very important. You can't stop and write that in your logbook.
No.
That is something you have to note. I'm very easily drawn back to past success. We all
fishing
are.
history is very difficult not to do.
Yeah.
I'm very guilty of that mistake.
I mean,
it works too, though.
Visiting history works up to a certain point.
Yeah.
It's also, I feel like a lot of things that happen right now is going to be seasonal. Ranger Malone's freaking juice is going to die.
Right. We can't keep fishing it. Yeah.
You're not going to fish that all year long and catch fish there. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You might sit on there for 1 month and catch a fish like it's been happening so far, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. We can't. Yeah. It's not. Maybe next year this time it won't.
Good night, Jesse. Thanks for joining us tonight.
It won't.
And for scarring my memory with Kevin.
Yeah. Thanks for the horrible pictures on the Actually, that shit was classic, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, good stuff.
We had a good time tonight, man. We had a good time. Now we got like even more viewers on, but how late can we go? I gotta drive home. I gotta make it back to Middle River somehow.
I got a couch, bro.
Yeah, my wife may wonder where the hell I'm at if I don't make it home tonight.
Well, you could call her and tell her. I have a phone charger too if you need one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Kevin, I will see you in the morning. I will be out on the gunpowder in the AM. I don't know how long I'm staying out because my goals are actually to get home, finish editing my video, and get it posted tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow night I will premiere my new video. Hopefully. Hey, Pete, are you fishing tomorrow real quick before you jump off? Are you going to Conowingo? I think my brother's going to Conowingo tomorrow. He's supposed to hit Tony up. Kevin, see you, brother. Deborah, the spots are some outgoing. Right, yeah, it does. It depends a very lot on the tide. Some are good on incoming, some are good on outgoing. Then you know what? Some are good on incoming when the water's dirty. Some are good on incoming when the water's clean. Some are good on ingoing when the it's so many variables that it's very hard. But you will, Kenny backed out. You going? Oh, so my brother said he'll be on the gunpowder tomorrow as well. I think Kevin's going to be out tomorrow. I'll be there. Evan's going to be at the beach, so I know he won't be out. Are you going out? You fishing tomorrow? Oh, you did say you might go to the flats. You might go there.
Yeah, I might go. I think I'm going to go to the flats tomorrow night, maybe.
I think a lot of people's going to be on Nanacoke tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's a derby.
So I'm either gonna be on the flats tomorrow night, or I'm gonna be up in Western Pennsylvania buying a new boat.
You're not fishing in the morning? You're sleeping
Probably not.
Sleeping in doesn't sound bad either. There's nothing wrong with wanting to sleep in once in a while.
I love sleeping in.
Fucking work's been a bitch.
We work hard.
I want to sleep in, but you know what? I'll be up fucking way earlier than any man should be. And be sitting around and be like, fuck it, I'm going fishing. Or I'll fall asleep watching Bass Talk Live on my couch. So one or the other. We'll see what happens in the morning. What's that say? Oh, he's Andrew is going
out to
Lock Raven.
tomorrow.
Do you have a permit to go, or you just straight renting?
He might be going renting, but no, he might be going out with Eddie tomorrow.
They got a permit
Fishing
to go
on
out there?
maybe Eddie's boat or something like that.
I wonder if that's the guys. Like, I'm not familiar with it. Those two guys fish some of the Thursday nighters, and they show me some of their 360 Humminbird 360 images of Lock Raven.
Dude, I feel I mean, obviously, like live scoping Lock Raven.
Yeah, sleep is a
probably
cousin of
insane.
death. I'll sleep when I'm dead. But no, they showed me the 360 imaging. It was so cool. You could see the old house foundations and the old schoolhouse. Like, they showed me so many cool images. Yeah, it was like, oh wow, awesome. If my wife didn't have to work tomorrow, because she's probably sleeping now, might have been able to talk her to going out like super early. But
oh, he's freaking bank beating tomorrow.
yeah,
I can respect that, man.
Yeah.
I respect the shit out of like you want to like. I remember back in the day before like we had the boats, going out and like beating the banks. But it's like, dude, you gotta want to be there to catch fish to go out and beat banks. You know what I mean?
I definitely parked at Delaney Valley Road right over that bridge and walked through them trails and fished the bank plenty of times. Plenty of times. And caught some good ones too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're definitely there, but I just feel as though like you gotta want it more to go hiking through the woods with 2 or 3 rods and a bag full of tackle.
It's fun as well. It's fun as well.
Yeah.
And you gotta think like we gotta hook up our boat, go launch our boat, go fish, pull the boat back on trailer, take it home, unhook the boat. Like if you go bank fishing, I could stop at the grocery store on the way home. If I got my boat, I gotta take it home, unhook it, go back out. So bank fishing, you know what I used to do actually. While people are on here, they might want to try this. I used to go up Bel Air Road and park in that little parking lot and just wade out in Gunpowder Falls, way upriver, with a little spinning rod and a little tiny little jerkbait type little lure, and just I'll catch like 20, 30 little smallmouth, like nothing big, but a really good time. Just wading out in the water. Water felt good. It was cool. Throwing a little bait, getting bit all the time. Yeah, it was a good experience. Just fishing. That's how we grew up fishing. Like that's the essence of it. Like that's fun shit, dude. Yeah.
Andrew, I am going to check out a Ranger 19.8P possibly on Sunday. 2021. It's a beautiful boat. It's got a hydraulic jack plate on it, the 150 already, and an Ultrex. So it's what I need to get me out on the water and feel more confident traveling more places and just being more comfortable. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now, but nothing is set in stone. But that's what I got my eye on, and I'm really looking forward to going and checking out this boat. Greg says buy it. Yeah,
hey, Greg,
I was talking to Greg
it.
about it the other day. I sent him the pictures and everything of it, and we were talking about it. It's a 2021. It's got 10 hours on it.
That's interesting because I would like to talk to Greg about that next time I see you, Greg, because I believe Greg used to fish from a jet boat. If I'm correct,
yeah,
he used to have an aluminum jet boat before he stepped up to fiberglass. So Do you miss the
Martin-
jet boat, Greg?
Martin, it's like Western Pennsylvania. It's about 5 hours from here. To be
it's
honest
worth
with
it.
you. Damn right, it's
For a
worth
good
it.
deal.
Dude, I almost drove to like the other side of the United States to buy an Express. So
Express boats are badass.
you're damn right.
How
they are.
fucking
Their
cool-
freaking price tag reflects how badass they are too, though.
I don't think we talked about this tonight. Did we talk about Keith Poche was at the boat ramp yesterday?
At the very beginning, we said the Keith Poche
How cool is it that he's sponsored by Gator?
about 3 hours ago.
How cool is that he's sponsored by Gator Tracks? That's
You know what,
fucking
dude? I looked at Gator Tracks because you were like, you gotta
fucking
get a
badass.
Gator Tracks. You gotta
Yeah.
get a Gator Tracks. So when I freaking looked at the Gator Tracks, dude, they want like $80,000 for that bass boat.
Because it's a
from Gator
badass
Tracks.
fucking boat. It's custom made. First of all, it's custom made. You can't just go buy one. You got to sit down with them and design what you want. But you're talking about an aluminum boat with like 200 horsepower. But that's not the one I'm talking about. The off the grid boat. Look at his off the grid boat. It has 90 horsepower. It's got a built-in winch, like a lot of features. It's probably still pretty expensive. But how badass? I think he might be the only
Martin,
pro
it matches
fisherman-
your boat, bro.
I don't know. He might be the only pro fisherman that's sponsored by them. I don't hear a lot about Gator Tracks, but they make a badass off-the-grid boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely worth. Express boats, Crestliner.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah, this one's warm. I don't know how I'm finished drinking that one. You got, they fucking made me laugh too hard. Yeah.
Martin called me out on my bullshit. He says, you ain't going to look at it. He says, you ain't driving that far and coming home empty-handed.
Right, you're going to buy it. The blue aluminum Ranger is tits. Haven't seen the blue one. There's that guy that fishes GP all the time that has a red one, Martin. I don't know if you've seen him. He's got a red Ranger boat. Kind of looks like little Bradley in them.
I've seen the black one. This one is gray with this one is that gunmetal gray with the blue trim on it.
Nice, Dan. Dan said he's building an 18-foot microcraft right now. Dude, you know what else I want to do? Maybe if I ever do another boat, I might just do a jet john, where you take like a jet ski, you take aluminum john boat, cut the bottom out, and build a jet ski.
God, yeah.
You got a friend that's done it, right?
Yeah, he's got a like a 1,000cc 2-stroke jet ski motor in there. It's Gromster.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. That shit is badass, dude. Like, that's just badass, dude. Greg said he get a almost new one. Get a almost new one. I'm not following Greg. Sorry. Greg said he had 5 boats from a 2001 TR20 tracker and a jet. Martin said the blue aluminum. Dan said he's building that. Martin said, yeah, Chad, that one. And then Andrew, I guess he knows the dude that built that. I actually talked to him back in the day. Andrew also said a Chevy Express. Is that a truck? Like, I'm confused.
1,100cc.
Is that the jet, John?
Yeah.
It's 11. Oh,
It's
wow.
it's 1,100cc. It's a 1,100cc jet ski motor mounted in a 16-foot bass tracker.
What's his top speed? Do you know? Like,
Dude, that thing rips. Probably 40 miles an hour.
I know it's loud as
It's
fuck.
probably 35. It is loud as shit, but
Yeah.
it probably does 35, like 40 miles an hour. This thing rips.
He's got like he's got like the arm like this.
Yeah, so he steers it with the arm on the side.
Right,
here.
that's what he told me. I actually
And he
talked to
like,
him.
yeah, like dude, but like when he freaking Andrew
40 miles an hour,
Donahoo and Camerata were on Adam's boat a lot, and like dude, when Adam hits the throttle on this thing, it'll put you back in the seat, dude.
That's fucking sick.
And it doesn't have a seat, so you better fucking
Right, it doesn't have. Yeah, it looked badass when I saw it, dude. I seen him in like the going back to the pond one day.
Oh no, dude, you hear him before you fucking see him.
And I might even have a little bit of video footage of him. I got so much shit. Like,
But
I
think,
don't
dude, that
fucking-
1100, that jet ski motor was pushing that boat 42 miles an hour.
I'm just
That
now-
boat's going way faster with that motor than the freaking outboard that was on it ever took that boat.
They're discussing how fast it actually goes.
Yeah.
We're looking between somewhere 40 and 45 miles per hour. Let's put it at that. Yeah. I think they said it's Kawasaki that he has a motor on there. But What was I going to say?
Yeah, your boat's pretty fast. I seen you ripping on it the other day, dude. Your boat's pretty quick.
It's decent.
Yeah.
I had a lot of motor issues. I put a new carburetor on there. It straightened a lot of issues out. I still got like a little. I think my timing might be a hair off because I got a little vibration at idle. But other
It's a
than that,
two-stroke.
yeah, it's a two-stroke.
There is no timing.
No, there's so with a boat motor, you got the linkage. There's everything is linked together. So
your
my linkage
your
is
vacuums and
right.
shit,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
my spark plugs are misfiring a hair because I get like a like this. Once I full throttle, I'm good now. But when I idle, it's like
that's how my old nitro was. The motor would just sit there and just
that's what
violently shake, and then when you got up, it's
right, and then you're good.
Thing.
So before I had that, and when I tried to plane out, it would like bog out. It wouldn't go.
Andrew, dude, I wish I had a good carb tuner guy for you for the boat, but I could never get that nitro with the Tracker 90 on it to run straight. I couldn't get it.
I put a new carburetor on mine, and that straightened out a lot of the problems that I was having. So so Andrew said that is that the jet shine you're talking about?
No, Andrew's
faster
got
than his 90 horsepower.
I think it's a Tracker 90 that he has on his boat. I think it is. It might be a little bit newer than Tracker. That's before they actually called it a Merc 90.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because it was Tracker Force, which is still a Mercury, but it's like Tracker Force motors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dude, it's the same thing. I cleaned all the carbs on mine and everything. I actually had a guy come out and service it, and I told him about the issue, and he said that he went over everything and kind of dialed it in, and no, it's still violently shook.
It's funny you say that because I put mine in the shop and I had a guy look at it, Paul's Repairs, who was cool, and he worked on it, and he even told me bring it back when I told him like still got this just I don't know, dude. At first it had that motor that I got now, it's like my fourth motor that I had on that boat, had a lot of fucking issues.
Yeah.
I had other motors with other issues. So when I put it in there, he fixed a lot of the issues with it. So I'm not Paul was great. Like I know some people have different opinions about different people, but he treated me well. Good job. And then finally, so I found out the fuel lines were deteriorating inside. So I had to replace all the fuel lines, replace fuel filter, fuel pump, carburetor. Now most of the issues are fixed, but I still got that shaking at idle. Other than that, though, I can dip on it, like I can fish from it. Like I'm, I'll just piss some sea foam in it or something. some tequila, just piss some tequila in the gas tank. It'll fucking go. And go out. But no, it was it's just Deborah, are you saying I got a great Merc if you need one? Who, me? What size? What horsepower? Carbs are clean. Now we're gotten to, we might have to do a boat motor show now. I have a boat motor graveyard at my house. I have 3 40 horsepower Mercuries in my backyard. I had 4. I gave one to Evan. I actually gave Evan. So I had one that was the same year as Evan's. I blew a hole in the cylinder head, and Evan actually has the same motor. So I gave him that one just for parts, holding on the lower end and all that because that's my boy. I got to hook him up. I think I have 3 40 horsepower Mercuries currently, 2 power heads. Yeah, I've just got all kinds. My wife said if I bring another boat motor home, they could stay. I gotta go. It's a boat motor graveyard at my house right now.
It's a boat motor graveyard.
Fuck some motors up, dude. You ready to shut it down? How long did we go? Oh, we almost hit 3 hours, dude.
Yeah, I think I'm literally just gonna sit here and twiddle my thumbs until we hit the 3-hour mark, and then I'm logging off. We've already come this far. I feel like I might as well hit that staple. So
I do not, Andrew. I got all Mercury parts. All my motors have been Mercuries, and they haven't been all Mercury 2-stroke 40 horsepower. So some of the Mercury Force, some of the newer ones. I got 2003. I think I got a 99. I got a 98, and I had a 96 that I gave to Evan. But all Mercury.
How's your boat coming, dude? He bought a pretty nice boat too. Andrew Camerata did. not to be confusing because we got Donahoo and Camerado in here.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's more than one Andrew, but
Yeah.
still, like I don't have any Johnson parts, so.
The old Johnson.
Hit me up, PM me, Robert Wagner's, Riverboat Robert Wagner on Facebook. PM me, I'll measure them out for you. I'll let you know what I got. I mean, I'll hook you up if it's right. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Donahue, that was Charlie Petrovia that you took out on the water the other day, dude. That is, he's not the president of my union. So we had Andrew on the other week, 40 East Fishing, and then he ended up posting a picture today that I saw, and he actually took out not the president, but somebody who was very high ranking in my local 486 union, and he put him on fishing. He put him on some big snakehead. I think it was a 9-pound snakehead he put him on today.
Did he know there was a relationship there or no?
No.
Oh wow.
No, not at all.
Small world.
Yeah, it's a small world. And then I believe he's also had dealing with Ron Shell, who is like the school's director that I graduated from 2 years ago.
So people really want to get out and catch some snakeheads then?
Yeah.
So nope.
Nope, not Ron Shell, but definitely Charlie Petrovia.
That's the picture you showed me earlier.
Big dude holding up the snakehead?
Yeah, bigger than mine. God
Yeah.
damn it. I swear, every time I catch a big snakehead, I always get beat. It's fucking disappointing. Like, oh, I got like a fucking 7.5-pound snakehead. Apparently, a 7.5-pound snakehead ain't shit at all. Because every time I catch one, then I just like.
That's 2 weeks.
Lose.
That's 2 weeks in a row that hammer snakeheads have been weighed in. Because Nate the week before had 11.5.
Yeah, Ron. Oh yeah, Nate came in with a beast.
Yeah, Ron.
Somebody else.
It was Ron Shell and Charlie Petrovia. The guys.
What last night?
Yeah.
Came in with a giant freaking snakehead.
No, not last night. The guys that Andrew had been dealing with.
So, but all I'm saying is, every time I catch a good one, like you catch like a 7.5-pound snakehead, forgive me, but I'm like, fuck it. That's a 7.5-pound snakehead. That's a beast.
Yeah.
Every fucking time, here comes somebody else. Fucking one
Well,
way.
Nate had 11.5 pound the other week, and then there was a 12 or a 12.5 this week, which that's the biggest snakes that have ever been weighed in 2 weeks in a row.
So what I'm saying is, 7.5-pound snakehead ain't shit. Apparently, I feel good when I catch one. Like, yeah, I might be in the money. This is a big snakehead. Apparently, a 7.5-pound snakehead ain't shit.
Andrew, yesterday we had a 10 plus follow one of the frogs that Steve was throwing. Like, dude, it followed his frog for like 20 yards and just would not hit it. And then it got a couple feet away from the boat and nosed it. It actually hit it with its nose and like flipped it out of the water and then just turned around and swam away.
So like Andrew
just like spit in our face.
Andrew 6-7 pounds average. Yeah, I know. I've seen people weighing 12, 13s. I think even somebody weighing a 14-pounder one time. Yeah, Paul, I think, caught like a good 13-pounder or something last year. I know they get big as shit, but I'm just saying, 3-hour tournament. Yeah, I mean, come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I was like, I thought for sure this thing was gonna eat his frog because it was on it,
right?
And then it didn't. And like, I thought for sure too, if we landed it, that we were taking home money for big snakehead last night. It wasn't beating that 12-pounder though. I don't think so, anyways.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Like, fucking snakehead, big as shit. How long does it take?
It was, dude, I think it was one of our most crazy snake follows last night. Like, it was wild.
So the real question is, yeah, we ain't got time to get in this tonight, but I wonder how long it takes. Like, let's pick a random number out the sky, a 12-pound snakehead. How long do you think it takes for a snakehead to get to 12 pounds from the time it's birth?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't think it's that long. Like, it's 2 or 3 years.
Dude, you can't tell me that the bait isn't just phenomenal for a snakehead to be able to grow from nothing to 12 pounds in 3 to 4 years. Like, they have to be consistently eating. Consistently.
7 years.
I believe Andrew too.
They grow, 2 pounds a year or something like that, or like
7 years for a 10-pounder.
They almost grow like a pound a year.
But the snakehead craze has only been here for like 3-4 years now.
But I guess they were around before that though. People didn't get on. And I heard, I don't know, it started with a pond in Crofton or Bowie or something like that, and it grew from there. But I want to say that was more than 3 or 4 years ago.
I
think that
don't
was
know, man. Like, dude, I'm
was
not a snakehead guy,
wow.
and I'm not going to call anybody on anything because I don't actually know.
There you go.
but-
They've been around since early 2000. Yeah, that sounds more right. I believe it. Yeah. Yeah. So what's that? Just 20.
Dude, they've been around
22
since
years.
early 2000, but like,
Martin
why
said
wasn't
1999.
anybody catching smaller ones in number or anything like that anywhere?
They
It's
were
just
like in
all of a
ponds.
sudden they just like boom.
Well, they were like in ponds and stuff at first originally. Like I believe they someone let one go in a pond. I could be wrong.
I mean,
more people that know more about snakeheads might be able to fill us in, but it started in like I want to say, was it a pond in Crofton or Bowie or somewhere in Southern Maryland is where the very first one was called, if I remember correctly. And then, it takes a while for them to, they can't take
Pond in
over
Crofton,
right
that was-
away. They got to
was-
put in work and
the
take over
pond in
slowly.
Crofton was 15 years ago. That's from Scuba Steve.
Right. Okay. Right. So maybe 15 years ago, but however, they've been around a long time. Let's just say that.
I mean, so they've been around for a long time, but I know for
Yeah,
a
the
fact
pond in Crofton.
that
Uh,
Andrew and Tom Over and Nick Rogers have caught close to 100 snakehead that are 10 pounds plus this year.
well, yeah, but they're saying right now, it's been 10, 15 years, 20 years.
Why
whatever.
didn't anybody catch them when they were 5 pounds, 6 pounds, 3 pounds?
Hey,
Why wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wasn't it a
I
more
think they did get
common
caught.
occurrence? Or at the same thing too, social media has changed the way that news for everything travels. So back then, the social media might not have been as prominent, so you might not even heard
definitely
about
was
it.
not.
Where right now, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
the second somebody catches something somewhere, you know exactly where it was.
We all jumped right on our Windows 98 and knew exactly what was going on. Windows 98.
Yeah.
Back when, Windows 98 kept us up to date all the time, dude. Oh, a snakehead in Crofton. Let me go Crofton catching one of that shit, dude. Took some time for them to go north, right? Yeah. Windows 95. Oh, shit. Martin got me beat. I believe mine was 98. I think my first one was Windows 98. Yeah. I had the internet that said, and it was like, we're almost online. Give it a sec.
Right on. Listen, we're
dollar.
We're at our
It's called
3 hour.
dollar. For you younger people, it's called dollar.
Yeah,
And you had a
dial-up.
house phone. And when you wanted to make a call, you had to wait for your turn with the house phone. So.
Greg, you got to be awake in like 4 hours, bro. You better go to sleep. We're about to log out of Bass and Beer Radio because it is getting late and our homies need to go to sleep
Yeah, I got
so that they can get up and get to the Nanacoke tomorrow. I want to wish everybody that's going to the Nanacoke with Team Outcast and MR Bass a good, safe trip. Enjoy your fishing. Per normal, I want to say a thank you to the people that sponsor us and help us out and continually put fish in the boat. We got Bass Munitions Lures with Mr. Larry Payne. He's got all your flipping baits, all your drop shot baits. He's working on some jig heads, and he's also going to be supplying Bass and Beer Radio some baits to give away at the next Thursday night tournament for 1st through 3rd place. So you guys definitely look forward to that. Tyler with UMA Lure Company's custom balsa wood foil wrapped owner ST split ring crankbaits, some of the finest on the market. The deflection rate is phenomenal. The paint is phenomenal. You will not, dude, don't look too hard because
you can't get one.
Don't look too hard because you ain't getting one.
I know. And it's about crankbait season too, dude.
And we're getting there. Right. And then a huge shout out to our boy Warren with Tailored Lures. Tailored Lures freaking has been hooking us up with some of our frogs that we have been smashing fish on so far this year. He sent us the new Model D the other week, which we kind of unboxed live on air. Message Warren on Facebook or Instagram and get you an order of a couple of his frogs. He's got everything from your normal frogs with your normal tails on it to your other Model Ds with your spinner and your shiner on the back of it. Great frogs, well balanced, soft profile, sharp, stiff hooks. Hit up Warren from Tailored Lures and get you a couple of his frogs to try out. And there's some guys on this feed that I know for sure will back up Tailored Lures as well.
Oh yeah, everybody.
So thank you guys for taking care of us. This has been another.
Send a couple shout outs real quick.
Let's
Shout
do
out to Phil Gibbons that was on earlier. Like I said, if you need some filming work done, check out Phil Gibbons. Shout out to Tony for the deer fart video, fucking classic. Kevin and his girl, y'all fucking hilarious. Tonight was a good time. Shout out to my brother C Bass. Always a good time. They can't leave us alone. Next time they leave us alone, you definitely got to tune in because you know it's going to be all.
You already know it's going to be.
Hey, Paul, man, we'll see you when you get back. Tony, good luck. Peace.
Peace, y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody be safe. Good luck tomorrow. Updates to come. See you guys soon. Peace.